that they score! They believe.
You're watching Samuel B12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samuel B Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samuel B12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, baseball fans? Here we go, JetBlue Park, the field of choice today for some preseason baseball. The Toronto Blue Jays, the Boston Red Sox, gonna look to get it going on. Hey there, Prep. Good to see you. What's up, Caleb? Hey, Billy, David, how's it going? This is the earliest I've ever been on a stream. Well, we're happy to have you here early and ready to go for some baseball action. And again, baseball, it's so good to see because it is snowing again here in Toronto, and I've had enough of the snow. Hey there, Caleb. That's right. From hockey to baseball, from sport we sport. Here we go. Kevin, what's going on? Hey, Brendan, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Should be an interesting matchup. Both lineups kind of on the slim side with the baseball classic getting itself ready to go. Things kind of thinning out here. So let's go through your lineups for today's game because it's going to be really interesting. Miles Straw is going to lead things off for the Blue Jays. We got Jesus Sanchez going to be in the second spot. Eli Jimenez DHing today, playing third. RJ Schreck batting fourth in left field. Leo Jimenez at second base. He's going to be hitting fifth. We got Brandon Valencia. We'll figure out how to pronounce it. I'm horrible with these names. Whoopsies, I didn't mean to close that window. He's going to be up. We got Nimala at short, Tirota at first, Coffee over at third. For the Red Sox, Anthony's going to be leading it off at DH, Story at short. We got Duran in left field, Contreras at first, Abreu in right, Durbin at third, Rafaela in center, Nervarez catching, and Blue Jays favorite Kiner Falefa in at second base today. Your pitchers for the Red Sox, it is going to be Brayan Bello getting the start, and for the Blue Jays, it is going to be Fernando Perez getting the start. So those are your expected pitchers. It looks like an absolute gorgeous day. 70 degrees and sunny in Florida here at JetBlue Park, and it is a great day. They're exchanging lineup cards, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing all that stuff before this game gets to go. So it is going to be an interesting one today. Hey, Lala, good to see you again. Beverly, welcome in. Mega, what's up? Kevin, how's it going? Oh, had to dry the tears. Bush, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Jelly Beans, go Jays. Let's do it. Hey there, Richard. Yeah, it was good. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. It's baseball season, good guy. That's right. Spring training is here. Baseball season is ready to go. And ooh, it actually looks, they showed a little shot of the sky. Not so sunny. It's overcast. The clouds rolling in. So why are they saying 70 degrees and sunny? Clearly very overcast here on this camera shot, and some of those gray clouds make you wonder, will we get a little drizzle going on? A lot of Red Sox fans, a lot of Red Sox shirts. The things I'd love to see with some of this old Red Sox merch is you got some new stuff, some vintage stuff. It all looks good, and here come the Red Sox taking the field as they are the home team here in at this park. Brayan Bello right away. He's calling. What does he want? He's waving at the bench. He's calling for something. That's really weird. But he's set to go. The Jays are coming on. They're going to get to bat first in the top of the innings. And we are set to go for Marshawn again. Prep, it's so funny. Junior, I know. It's crazy. Contra, yeah, it was tough. But we will talk about it in a little bit. Who and when, who would permit to challenge? So good question. So with the play today, we now have the auto robot, the balls and strikes machine in effect. So each team gets 2 challenges to start, 2 challenges. If you're successful in your challenge, you get to keep it. If you're not successful, you lose it. And so the catcher or the batter can call simply by tapping their head, and they have to do it right away. After the pitch, when the umpire makes the call, they have to tap it right away. They cannot wait for instruction from a coach or from the manager. It has to be done right away. So I like this new rule. It worked well in game 1. We're going to see how it goes here for game number 2. We say, I've got your Oilers hat. There you go, Kevin. That's right. Switch it around and get it going. All right, Beverly, sounds good. Got us up on the TV. Good game from Massachusetts. Absolutely. First time since 1980. Christian, that's right. And Jack Hughes, boy, Jack Hughes, his mouth. I tell you, I just saw an interview with Jack Hughes right before hitting the go live button. And Jack Hughes says it like it is. He was spot on. He said, Canada outplayed the U.S. big time today, but Connor Hellebuyck was the best player on the ice. And he makes no mistake. Connor Hellebuyck absolutely was. And Jack Hughes, he needs a trip to the dentist's office because, man, his teeth got mangled. But I hope he's okay. No better painkiller than winning gold. So big congratulations to Hughes and team. It was absolutely wild. But we're switching gears. Handshakes going around. The Red Sox take the field. Blue Jays step right up. Miles Straw is going to lead the way. And what is Straw going to bring? No teeth and blood. That was so crazy. I mean, my teeth were hurting after watching it. So crazy. Big Dog, how's it going? Best goalie performance I've seen. Absolutely. He was absolutely stellar. All right, Bello, he's on the mound. Miles Straw stepping in, first pitch coming up. 108, first pitch delivered, and therefore a strike. Real nice pitch. Driving that one in. Miles Straw didn't see a lot of playing time last year for the Blue Jays. Did get in a couple of games, though. Hey there, would like to sleep. This one coming in low. They're going for the peel at first base. And that's called a strike. So Miles Straw very quickly in the hole here. 0-2. What up, Slayer? Welcome in. Leaves and gets the skids. That's hysterical. That is very funny. Here's the 0-2 down in the dirt. Gonna even the count up. Well, not even it up, but first ball gonna be 1-2 coming in. So again, with the World Baseball Classic and those rosters forming, those games are gonna be coming up real soon. When does that actually kick off? Let's find out. Let's see. I should have looked this up before. So it comes up at the beginning of March. The World Baseball Classic. That is going to be a lot of fun. March 3rd, that all begins. We'll be excited for that one. Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little high, got away. Goes to the backstop. All of a sudden, it comes to 3-2. Bello got a good start at 0-2. Now 3-2. Let's see if he can sit Straw down or if Straw can fight this one off. That's right, Lala. We're getting there. Hey, Talon, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, James, welcome. Good to see you. Swing, Straw going to put this one in play over third base. A high hop, a long throw, and that is safe. So an infield hit there for Straw, a big high hop. And a good play over at third base. Talking about third base, and I didn't really want to get into this one earlier. Hang on one second. So, talking about third base, did you see Bo Bichette? Here comes Sanchez getting his first at-bat. First pitch down low. If you saw the clips of Bo Bichette at third base, does not look good. Does not look good. I wonder if the Mets have a little buyer's remorse. Having some trouble fielding an arm that's not really strong enough for some good throws from deep in third. This is going to be popped up high. Prep. That's hysterical. Baseball terms. Baseball terms. So a little timeout here. Jesus Sanchez. First at bats, Jays bringing him in. Should have a very powerful bat. Should be able to knock him around. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome in. But it's funny to watch the clips. Bichette picked one up, had a deep throw and almost threw it away. And clips of him warming up. He was having some trouble fielding the ball. So, well, can't argue Bo Bichette has a strong bat. He's rock solid. His fielding leaves a lot to be desired. So 1-1, nobody out. Man on first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, swing and a foul. 1-2. So in the hole, Jesus coming in. I was a little excited when he signed. I know he's got some big pop. Really supposed to come in and fill the role of Anthony Santander, who's going to be out 5 to 6 months due to surgery. Hey, Gumdrop, my son said, here's on the hockey stream, but I heard you said, I told him the kindergarten level. That's right. That's right. This one is going to be down low. 2-2 evens it up. Mega's got the James jersey on. Hey there. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us here today. Mega, do you have a name on that jersey or just a plain one? Like, I've just a plain one. I want to get it named. This one up high, going to bring it to full count again, 3-2. So Bello in some trouble here early. Want to see him get it sorted out. Again, welcome in everybody. Joining us for some Blue Jays afternoon baseball action. Bello versus Sanchez takes it up high, and that's going to be a walk. Straw was running. He slides in there. He's trying to steal the base. But it was up high. So right now, Blue Jays very quickly, 2 on, nobody out. So we'll take it. We'll take it. The number 3 batter coming in, Eloy Jimenez. Eloy DHing today. Hey there, Jared. We needed it since 46 years ago. That's right, Jared. That's right. Took a while. Hey, Sporty. This one is going to be fouled off the foot. Dodgers will 3-peat. I don't disagree. Hey, Lucic, welcome in. Listen, what the Dodgers have spent on that roster, if they don't 3-peat, it's a major fail. Way overpaying for Tucker, trying to keep it going. This one inside, going for the appeal. Called strike 2 on the appeal. Wow, that first base umpire, 2 for 2 on appeals, calling strikes. Happy for Matthews. Yeah, listen, maybe Matthews learned a thing or two. Maybe he'll come back and play well. It's a Bautista jersey. Nice, Mega. That's awesome. Here comes the 0-2. Jays have 2 on. This one is down low, going to be 1-2. So Bello's pitch count certainly growing very quickly here in the top of the first inning. 15 pitches so far. 7 of them strikes. Here's the 1-2. This is hit hard. It's flying back to the wall. It's going to be off the screen at the top of the wall. Straw is going to score. Sliding in safe at second base. Sliding in for a double. Scores a run. The Blue Jays up here early. Eloy going to pick up a double. Any other park, that would have been a home run. But because they got that mini green monster with that screen, it stays in play. But wow. Hit this one real hard. Little LA bitter. Nah, Richard, not bitter at all. It's frustrating in sports when you have one team that outspends everybody. But hey, they're playing within the rules, right? No salary cap. So they absolutely have every right to do that. Hey, Nathaniel. Yep, that sums it up. Here's RJ Shrek. We saw him a little bit yesterday. steps in here. Still nobody out, 2 on. The Blue Jays with an early 1-0 lead. This one down low, 1-1. Yeah, Richard, you know, I would just love to see some salary equalness across the board. Really, Slayer, 6 of them. Shrek is an ogre. That's silly, Sam. Get out of my swamp. I can't do a Shrek. I can't do a Shrek voice. What a good show. What a good movie. The Shrek movies were. RJ takes that one in for a strike. 2-2. Bello up at 94 miles an hour. 20 pitches now. 10 of them for strikes. So he's 50-50 balls and strikes. Yeah, of course, Jared. For sure. For sure. Such a touching moment. This one down low. Doesn't get away. Another full count. Another batter, another full count here for Bello. So Boston already getting some warm-ups. Juan is warming up here for the Red Sox. As we learned yesterday, they changed pitchers very quickly. This went up high, but they're going to call it a strike, saying he went around. Strike 3 call. So Shrek goes down. He's going to walk back over to his swampland. Now we got Leo Jimenez coming up here for the Blue Jays. And again, we saw him yesterday as well. So the first out, Bello able to get a strikeout. So here is the pitch to Jimenez. He's going to pop the first one foul. 1 down, 2 on. How are you watching? Amanda, I am watching on Sportsnet Ontario here in Toronto. So I am in a very snowy Toronto, Canada, watching on Sportsnet. Here's the pitch. This one hit hard. It's going to flare. Is it going to drop on the run? It does drop in. They cannot come up with the catch. And the Blue Jays score some more. 2-0 Blue Jays. Runners now on the corners. So a nice pitch. This one pops up in the kind of shallow right center field. On the run, they just couldn't come up with the catch. A little slide. It actually hits the bottom of the glove and drops. Hey there, Dallas. What's going on? We got a little meeting on the mound, and his day is going to be done. Pitching change here in the first inning. Oh, we love spring training baseball, preseason baseball. So we're getting a pitching change here as the Blue Jays take a quick 2-0 lead. We still got runners on the corners. Only 1 down. Red Sox trailing. So Valenzuela coming up. He's in catching today. He's going to be up when they return from commercial break. Going to be facing a new pitcher. Yeah, Matt, I'm excited for the World Baseball Classic. I'm excited. I don't know how much I'll watch it, but we'll definitely give it a little bit of watch. We'll pay attention to it. Maybe we'll stream some of it. Great to hear and see baseball on today. I think that may have happened Olympic have 46 years ago. Right, James. Holy smokes. It is a long time, right? 46 years is a long time. You know what, Matt? I'm actually not sure the groupings, to be honest. Let's see if we can find out. Let's take a look. Let's pick this up. All right, Pool A in San Juan. You got Canada, Colombia, Cuba, Panama, and Puerto Rico. So you are correct. Pool B, the Houston pool, has Brazil, Great Britain, Italy, Mexico, and the United States. The Tokyo pool has Australia, Chinese Taipei, Czechia, Japan, Korea. Pool D in Miami has the Dominican, Israel, Netherlands, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. So those are the pools. So yes, Canada is in a pool with Colombia, Cuba, Panama, and Puerto Rico. So let's see let's take a look. I haven't even looked at the roster here for Canada. Maybe we'll do that at the next commercial break as they're coming back up. Hey, Zorro, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Timmy, what's going on? Good afternoon, one and all. So coming back to the baseball game, back from commercial break, George Juan coming in replaces Brayan Bello. Bello did not get the start they were hoping for. Blue Jays up to a 2-0 lead, one down, runners on the corners. This one is going to go outside. Quick 2-0 count here. Valenzuela, good eye. Juan is pitching quickly, good velocity. One of the things I love, hey Richard, one of the things I love about spring training baseball is seeing a lot of these youngsters, and then we got a stolen base. Leo Jimenez picks up a stolen base, moves over to second, removes that double play. Hey Keegan, that's right. That's right. Early baseball game today, had to switch on over. Skubal and Skeens are pitching for the U.S., so I'm excited. Oh, Matt, they're two very good pitchers. This one in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Brings it up to 3-1, 95 miles an hour. So good pitch there. Juan settling in nicely. Coming over to Boston from the A's. This one hit hard, sharply, deep to right field. The catch is made, so that's going to be a line out. Tag up, and they are going to score another run. So a little sac fly. The Blue Jays up quickly here, 3-0. So a sac fly, good job by Valenzuela. Got to score any way you can score. Hoo-wee. Like it. Like getting the runs in. The sac fly, doing it right. And that's something I suspect we're going to see a lot of from the Blue Jays this season, is a lot of these small ball, right? Get on base, single, stolen base, sac fly. Those types of plays to really move things around. We do expect to see a lot of long home runs as well. Niemela coming in here. Arjan Niemela. He is a top prospect playing shortstop. Takes that one in there for a strike, 0-2. Toronto has had their experience with other Niemelas, spelled differently. Tope Niemela on the Toronto Marlies didn't get a chance to crack the team, and he moved on. So now the Blue Jays have a Niemela of their own. He's going to poke this one. That's going to drop in center field, and it's an RBI single for Niemela. 4 runs here for the Blue Jays. Top of the first inning. There we go. Did there have to be off-season? I just get into the Jays now. Baseball should go 12 months, no championships. Love it. Clay, I think it was phenomenal. Oh, now you're just being rude. Okay, that's great. Goodbye. Got him. Stolen base attempt. Catcher's going to throw it down. Picked off, running over. And a nice arm going to pick him off, and that's going to do it for the Blue Jays. Wow. Good rundown. Very good rundown. Ball coming across. Pitched over, thrown out, caught stealing. Coming up here for the Red Sox, Anthony, Story, and Duran going to be bringing it here. But a 4-0 start. Whew. That's a good start. Play just for a paycheck. Just for a paycheck. No, it's good. These spring training baseball is a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of players that you don't normally play. And listen, I'll be honest with you. You know, and I'm sure it's the case for a lot of us. We don't really watch minor league baseball, especially up here in Canada. We don't watch a ton of off-season or minor league, AAA, AA baseball. I know there's some folks that do. So getting a chance to see some of these prospects come up and play is pretty cool. It is certainly exciting, and I enjoy it. It's not for everybody, but it is certainly fun to watch. All right, Blue Jays going to come in and light things up. What are they going to do? Coming on to the mound. Whoopsies. It is going to be Perez. Fernando Perez, 6'3", 170 pounds. Last year played A+, so single A and double A for New Hampshire. And we'll see how he's going to do. So again, this is a guy we probably would normally not get a chance to see, but we're going to get a chance to see him here today. What is Perez going to be taking on the DH, Anthony? So Fernando Perez, 26 starts, had a 6-7 record, 3.04 ERA in 2025 combined in the minors. We'll see what he can do up here. Hail the spinning baseball. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Here's a pitch. This one's going to be hit hard right to first base, and it's by the... Oh, my goodness. Hustling down. Going to beat that out. Oh, boy. That was not good. Teroda at first base just had that one go right between the legs, pretty much Bill Buckner style. So Teroda got to hang on to that, got to pick up that ball. Can starters come back in if they were taken out of the first inning? No, Jeffrey, they cannot. Once they are out of the game, they are out of the game. I'm so confused how that baseball season starts in March. Good guy. It's just spring training. It's preseason games now. They'll play a ton of preseason. But yes, regular season will start up in just a couple months. Or about a month or so. Shouldn't say a couple. So the Blue Jays out to an early lead here. On the mound, Perez inside 2-0. So the Red Sox have one on. You know, we don't expect much of these young prospects. And yes, IKF is here. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa going to be in this game. Thanks, Jeff. Taking a look, Perez delivers outside, going to go to 3-0. 88 miles an hour, has to bring this one back over. Moments before the spinning ball hits your face. He's got to settle things down. Perez going to deliver. This one is going to be popped up into center field. The catch is made. Runner's going to go back. One down. Miles Straw coming up with a nice catch. You know, Zorro, I don't think it is. If it was today, it was from me. If it was before today, I don't know. It only shows it on the stream when it took place. Yeah, Michigan is they got a solid program, Slayer. A real solid program. So here's Perez delivering, swing and a miss. Big cut there. So Duran trying to hold it together. Jaron Duran, 256 average last year over 157 games. Ooh, almost hit him. Inside, down low. Count goes to 1-1. Cameraman, a little too much to drink. He was all over the place there. Is Bo number 11 taken yet? You know what? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'd have to double check. I don't know off the top of my head. Hey, Wild Blaster, what's going on? Here's the 1-1. Whoa, Perez, gain your control, sir. 75 miles an hour, a little outside here. So I'm guessing we're probably only going to see Perez for one inning as well. It was the case yesterday, as we saw pretty much every inning, new pitchers coming in, new substitutions. Hey, T, how's it going? This one hit hard, right field, going to the wall. That was a horrible leap. So it's going to hit the wall. They're going to throw this in. So Boston moving over a stand-up double. Second and third now, one out. What on earth was that? That was not a pretty leap in right field at all. Great contact driving this one, and this was close, but it was just a weird kind of leap in the air. Wasn't even close. It was kind of like he just threw his glove up with his head down, hoping maybe the ball would land in his glove, but he completely misplayed that. But that's what spring training is for. Here comes Contreras now. He's going to step in. Perez getting himself set to go, delivers. Can't find the strike zone. Another ball thrown. Yikes. Got up early to watch. Yeah, Wild. We were up super early today. You savage doing. Oh, you. This is going to be hit hard to third base, knocked down, thrown over. He's going to be out at first, but it is going to score a run. So you savage for spring training games. Yeah, your savage should be in some spring training games. Everybody will get in. Hey, Cam, what's going on? 8 players. What do you mean only 8 players? I'm not sure I follow. Yeah, gumdrop. Me as well. Me as well. So Brayan stepping in now. He's got 1 on, 2 outs. This pitch up high. Perez getting into the 90s now, 91 miles an hour. Velocity has really been all over the place. Willer Abreu, 247 last year in 115 games. Perez delivers. This is going to be poked foul. Going to go to 1-1, 88 miles an hour. That seems to be where his velocity really resides, in the high 80 set. Had your alarm set at 6 a.m. Got 5 a.m. Wow. Yeah, no Springer yet, Kim. No Springer yet. This one is going to be outside, 2-1. I'm sure we'll see Georgie very, very soon. 1.21 gigawatts. So Abreu sitting in here. 2-1 is the count. Perez really struggling to find the strike zone. This one inside. How many is he thrown right now? Perez, 14 pitches, only 6 strikes. So 14 pitches, only 6 strikes. That is not great. Got to get in there a little bit stronger. Lindor missing Bo. Missing Bo already. Have you seen the clips of Bo playing so far? If you saw how he was fielding, I don't know if you would miss him so much. Bo is struggling to kick off this season. Playing over at third base. Going hockey for a second. Happy for Matthews. Hey, T-Dog. Yeah, would have liked to see Matthews do a little more, to be honest. But, yeah, happy for him. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, that's right. 4-1. All taking place in the first inning here. 2 on, 2 outs. Perez, the youngster, gets that one in. There's a good pitch. 1-2. Caleb Durbin making an appearance here in 136 games, a 256 average. Boston wants to step up and be improve in this season. They want to get back in the playoff hunt. Perez delivers. This one is hit hard in a left field. That's going to drop in. Here's the throw. It's going to score a run for sure. Going to hold the runner at second base. And now it's 4-2. Big scoring. First inning here. Yeah, Richard, he cannot. The clips we saw, it was ugly. Hey there, Neil. Go Sox. Welcome in. Gerard, Blue Jays take the W today. Hope so. And that's right. It is only the start of spring training, to be fair. You're right. You are right. I'm just hard on Bo because I hate the way when players leave the way he left. But it is fun to watch the highlights. That's for sure. This one down low. Come on, Perez. Get in the strike zone here. Rafaela stepping in, trying to keep it going. Trout needs to be on the Blue Jays. Oh, Andrew, that would be so good. Trout is such a fun player to watch. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Got a beat on it in left field. It's going to the wall. It's going to be off the wall. And that's going to drop in. They're going to throw this one in. A 2-run double as it's now 4-3. Wow. So a lot of runs. Oh, 4-4 now, excuse me. 2 runs coming in. So 4-4, 2 runs coming in. Unbelievable. Looks like a young Kelly Gruber. Addison Barger is probably who you're thinking about. Barger can play third base. He also plays in the outfield. I personally like him better at third. This one going high off the wall, creating a lot of time around those bases. So now we're 4-4. And now the Blue Jays are going to get a pitching change going on. So Hunter Gregory is going to make his way into this game as we're going to go to commercial break. Hunter Gregory, a little bit on Hunter Gregory, 6'3", 215 pounds. Last season, he spent some time in Buffalo in AAA and New Hampshire AA. AAA, he went 0-1 with a 14.29 ERA. Ooh, that's not good. In AA, New Hampshire, 2-2 with a 2.84 ERA. That is much better. So he's going to come in here, but both starters in this game taken out as each of them giving up 4 runs to start this baseball game. Not up to date on this news. What happened when Bo left? So Bo just, through the World Series run, the playoff run, Bo was injured, couldn't play, and then he could have signed with Toronto, and he decided to take the money and go elsewhere, which is fine. He has every right to do that. Every right to do that. Listen, he got paid, and he got paid big. The Mets lost out on Tucker, and they said, hey, we are going to go big on Bo Bichette. And we'll see if it pays off for them. He's definitely a great hitter, but fielding, he's one of the worst in the field. Barger is such a great name for a baseball player. It really is, Neil. It really is. And he is awesome. Lynn, that I do not. That I do not. And Matt, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that. Hey, Andrew, do not want to improve. Looks like 2024. Was Bo angry when he left? I don't know if he was angry. I don't think he was angry. But he went where he got the money. I think he was a little frustrated that the Blue Jays weren't making him a monster offer like they ended up doing with, I was going to say Delgado. Clearly not the case. With Vladdy Guerrero. And he wanted the money. And the Mets came and said, we'll give you the money. They paid him a lot more than the Blue Jays were willing to. All right, Gregory coming in. First pitch in there for a strike. Is Gregory taking in Narvaez? Carlos Narvaez, 241 average last year in 118 games. Gregory delivering. That one just misses. I got to say, I like these little baby blue caps the Blue Jays are wearing. They're quite nice. Quite nice. Bo just wanted more money for his family. Don't we all? Don't we all? That's right. He's getting more money than Aaron Judge, right? Bo Bichette getting paid more money than Aaron Judge, which does not make any sense anywhere. If somebody can explain to me how that makes any sense for Bichette to get more than Judge, I would love to know. All right, 1-2 count, 2 outs. Blue Jays trying to get out of the first inning. This one is going to be low. Full count coming up. Again, score doesn't really matter. It's just preseason, spring training action. Just fun to watch these young rooks. Well, Bo made an error or two in the playoffs. He did, that's right. They had him playing over at second when they brought him in. This one goes in. Did he go around? They say no, he's safe. First base, the first base umpire, that's the first non-strike on an appeal he's called. Hey, JDA, what's going on? Bo isn't worth $42 million a season. You know who is worth $42 million a season? This guy. No, just kidding. $42 million a season. Swing and a miss. Strike him out. Hunter Gregory hunts him down, and Narvaez goes out. We're getting a little inning change. Thank goodness, because that was a lot of runs. 8 runs given up that inning. 4 for Toronto, 4 for Boston. Let's go to top of 2 for Riley Triota, Cutter Coffee, and Miles Straw. Wow, what an inning. That was absolutely crazy. $42 million. Hey, Patrick, what up, my dude? $42 million. I don't even know what I would do with $42 million. If okay, here's $42 million, And so you're going to pay, half of it in taxes. Not really half of it, but pretty close. So let's say of the 42 million, you'll walk away with randomly, let's say 28 million. That's 25 million. Let's make it round numbers. After tax, come away with 25 million. Okay, so 25 million, I'll take 4 million and go buy a nice house. So you get a nice house. Maybe it's a little much, maybe a house and a car for 4 million. So there you go. You take care of that. I would definitely get a lawn service and a snow plow, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. Then maybe I get a nice cottage up in Muskoka or Halliburton area. And then what else do you do? I'd buy a Disney World Seasons Pass. What do you need $42 million for? It's crazy. I'd buy a lot of hockey cards. I wouldn't buy no $10 million Pokemon card, but I certainly go get some good hockey cards. It's crazy. Hey, Diablo, how's it going? I don't understand signing Bo, moving him to third and not signing your first base. That's experienced enough to catch, right? Diablo Girl makes 0 sense. I would give away $1 to each of my 42 million friends. Sorrow, that's hysterical. Hey, Dave, good afternoon. Who else is on cloud? I was literally preaching this morning. Nice, Dave. I cannot believe Bo got more than Judge. Someone misjudged. You can buy an entire collection of vintage Star Wars toys. I would be right in there. Bush, thank you. I'd be in the Tower Bougie room. There you go, JDA. Pretty soon the World Baseback Classic is coming. First hit. Here we go. Triota going to drop that one in the gap. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. And that should be a stand-up double. There we go. Good hit there. Real good hit. Triota just jumping on that first pitch. Coffee going to make his way up. By the way, that was a great crack at the bat. I don't know if that came through, but a great crack at the bat. I don't blame Bo for that miscue. No, at first. Listen, in fairness, Bo threw it way off the bag. It was a tough catch to come up with. But we'll be watching Bo very closely to see how he does. Here comes Cutter Coffee. Stepping up. He's got a big bat waggle. Swinging big at the first pitch. Strike one. Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. So they brought Brayan Bello back in. So I guess in preseason baseball, you're allowed to put a pitcher back in after you pull him. That's news to me. I was not aware of this rule.
It was 86, it's back to 88, then it goes to 80.
Let's do a little digging here on this rule because I was not familiar with this. Swing and a miss. So yes, in MLB preseason spring training, a starting pitcher can be pulled and then returned to the mound later in the same game. A special allowance designed for pitch count management. This is not allowed in the regular season. Interesting. Swing and a miss there. So Bello, who struggled in the first and was pulled out, returns here in the second and gets a strikeout. Wow. He did throw off the bag, but Pete would have had in the wherewithal to come off the bag. That is true. That is a great call, Diablo Girl. Come off the bag to make the catch and reach for the tag instead of an ungodly stretch to try and make that catch. Here's the pitch. Miles Straw stepping in. He's going to poke this one to right center. The catch is made. 2 quick outs. Yes, Niemela is playing. Niemela is in here. He is playing here today. So very interesting. Niemela in at short today. He did get a hit and an RBI. So that's neat. Interesting rule. Gotta love the spring rules. Niall, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So 2 outs here. This pitch coming into Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez, newly acquired from the Blue Jays. I'm excited about that kid, not just his tools, but his attitude. Yeah, and you know, man, attitude makes such a difference. You don't have to be the best player in the world, swing and a miss. Strike two. But if you come in with a good attitude and a hard worker, you will eventually be rewarded. And we know in baseball, especially those dog days of summer, man, it can get tough. So having a good attitude, keeping it lighthearted, you can really turn your team around. So Bello delivering the 0-2 up high. Ball one, 95 miles an hour. Nice pitch. Very nice pitch. So, Andrew, the Blue Jays have a number of prospects in here today. It is a prospect day, that is for sure. Bello delivers again, this time low. It's going to be 2-2. We've not had any pitches challenged just yet. We saw a number of them challenged yesterday. Welcome in, everybody, by the way, as you're coming in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe as well. Here's a pitch hit hard down on the turf. Bello swinging at it over to second base. Little flip to first in time. And there we go. We're going to the bottom. Good little defense here. We are still tied at 4-4. So the question is, are the Blue Jays going to do the same? Sanchez grounds out to shortstop to end the inning. Our buddy Isaiah Kiner-Falefa going to kick this inning off for the Red Sox. Roman Anthony and Trevor Story due up after him. IKF was the topic of a lot of conversation for baseball fans. Hey, Princess Buds, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. So, you know, IKF, the reason why he was such a big topic of conversation was all about how the World Series came to be. Remember, he was on third base and had a chance to score, ran hard and thrown out at the plate. He went in with a slide. There was a lot of dirt, couldn't really make clear to see what happened, and a lot of controversy around it. And then, of course, the whole thing came out to say, why didn't he have a 1 inch bigger or 2 inch bigger lead? Why didn't he just stretch that one out? So IKF said, enough with this. I'm getting out of Dodge. And he goes to the longtime Blue Jay rival, Boston Red Sox. So Boston, I hope IKF does the same for you. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine bad base running again? That was on the coaching staff. Yeah, it was totally on the coaching staff. Thank God, Richard. That's funny. Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. He was yapping when he signed. I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, JDA, I'll check. 1 sec. All right, coming back. Let's go. No, JDA, I didn't even do it yesterday. I can probably do it while we're chatting here today. I could probably do this while we're going. What are the odds? I bookmarked it. Okay, here we go. Step right up, step right up. Chase Lee coming in for Hunter Gregory. So Chase Lee, he comes in to face IKF. IKF wants to make this Blue Jays pay. He says, I don't want you guys talking trash. He's going to hit it over to short, scooped up, thrown over to first. Bye-bye, IKF. He is thrown out. Nice little top there by Arjuan Nimala, playing at short here today. Good little scoop routine ball. Oh, and of course, they're showing that play. I still personally think he was safe. I still think IKF was in there and that toe came up. But hey, that's okay. Of course, they have to show that replay. Oh, daggers, daggers. News to you about pitching? Hey, our next somewhere, what's going on? Recovered. It was wild. This one going to hit sharply over to second base, scooped up over to first in time. Going to be tossed out. All right, let me get this set up here very quickly. Holy smokes. Toronto. I'm just trying to find this here Bear with me. I'm just going to grab, I got to grab an old link here if I still have it. Here, let's see if this one gets me what we want. All right, here comes Story. Trevor Story, which I love that name, by the way. Trevor Story, 0 for 1, lined out in the first. Taking this one in for a strike in the hole very quickly. 0-2. So let's see if this link will do the trick. This link will do the trick. All right, you want to get yourself some Blue Jays merch? There is our Fanatics link. Man, that's expensive. That preseason hat, $65.99. It is a gorgeous hat. That's a lot of shekels. And a swing and a miss. Strike him out. Good job. Good job by the Blue Jays. Get themselves out of the half inning. Thank you for that subscribe, by the way. So gonna switch it over. Now I just have to program this link. Coming up, Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 1. RJ Shrek, who's 0 for 1. And Leo Jimenez coming up. Thank goodness they only have 2 Jimenez in and not all 3 of them. So the Blue Jays moving right along. Let's see if they can keep this ball in play and get their run back. I do want to look at the Canadian World Classic or World Baseball Classic roster, but let me get this set up here first. All right. Good job. Good game. 4-4, a lot of runs on the board. We're going to do this. This goes like this. Get your, whoops. Sam forgot how to type. Okay, there we go. Get that link programmed in. Turn that on. There we go. So Blue Jays merch. We are a Fanatics affiliate. And so using our Fanatics link, it'll take you in and then you can purchase whatever you want. And if it is a qualifying purchase, we do get a little kickback from that link as a referral. You know how affiliates work. So purchasing through our link certainly does help the channel out. So if you're looking to get some spring training stuff, you can use our link. And it is, that spring training hat is super expensive. $65.99. It is quite nice though. It is a fitted cap. Oh, I wouldn't even know what size I am. Looks like they only have size 8s available right now. Ooh, they got Ernie Clement jersey. Ooh. And I might have to get an Ernie Clement jersey. We'll see. I'm going to take a look through this later. I kind of like the blue. Man, why are the blue ones way more expensive? I have the white one already. All right, here we go. First pitch in there for a strike. Eloy Jimenez stepping up. Got another pitching change. Garrett Whitlock coming in, replaces Brayan Bello. So Whitlock steps in here. So let's pick it up and go. I love Clement. He's a character. I love Clement too. He's so good. This is going to be chopped foul. Maybe I could buy the youth jersey and just cut the arms off of it. I don't know if I'd be able to do it up though. All right, Leo, we're long past that. We're long past that.
So I think I made a good progress there.
Yeah, Brian, it is that first outing, right? Competitive juices. You want to go out there and perform.
All right, come on, Eloy. Let's do it. This pitch going to be down low. Good eye. 2-1. 2-1. Matt. We're like a hospital gown. Oh my goodness. This one in there for a strike. Gonna ring him up. Nice pitch. Real nice pitch. Keep the bat on the shoulder. Whitelock. And it's being challenged. We got our first challenge here. Whitelock challenges the strike call. It is indeed a strike. Just catches that outside part of the plate. And so the Blue Jays lose a challenge. Eloy tapping the helmet after a called strike. And it is confirmed a strike. So the Blue Jays lose a challenge. I know it's crazy expensive for that hat. Crazy. Pretty soon I'll be celebrating.
Good depth to it. Was it doing what you wanted to in this outing?
Sí, hemos venido trabajando en ese picheo desde el año pasado.
Here they come. Still bringing it. 1-1 count here on Shrek. Whitlock is throwing. He's throwing hard. 92.4. Moving the velocity around. This one inside. It's poked foul. Count goes to 1-2. Yeah, a gumdrop. I gotta find a way of getting a Clement jersey. Really need that. Yeah, Slayer. It's an interesting rule, right? Spring training rule. This one is going to be hit hard. Hang on down the right side. That's going to drop in. Almost comes to a complete stop in the grass. Going to end up being a single here as the Blue Jays get a runner on. Good job there by Shrek. Now we go to Leo Jimenez. They're interviewing Brayan Bello right now while the game is going on. He's Savage and Clement are your favorite players. Two great players. Two great players for sure. Clement and Addison Barger are my big Jays right now. I like them both so much. Here's the pitch. Going to be chopped over to short, to second for one, across to first, in time for two. Leo hits into a double play, and the Red Sox get out of the inning. Still tied 4-4. We go to the bottom of the third for Jaron Duran, Wilson Contreras, and Willer Abreu. I'll take a Clement jersey if someone's buying one for me. Right, Kevin? They're crazy. That was close at first. Good play, though. Good play. Downer. He's so funny. He is so funny.
As long as I'm living.
He looks even more jacked up. No, I haven't. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let me flip back up here. Let me take a look at some of this Jays merch. Let's filter. I don't want the youth stuff. So you can get the Treya Savage replica Nike white jersey, $134.99. That's actually not bad. Not bad, but I don't want the white. I have a plain white one. Man, I should have not bought it. I should have held out and just waited for one of the colored ones. The blue jersey, plain. Why is it limited? 200 smackaroonies. 200 is too much. 200 is too much. Plus taxes. That's right. Won't buy Jay's merch because I don't want Rogers to get rich off you. That's awesome. Let's see here. The City, the Nike, the City Connect jersey is nice too. But it's a little too dark. A little too dark. I just want the blue one. I can't even get a named blue one. They only have the white ones. Wow, they have some nice sweaters too. There is some nice merch, but man, it is so costly, so pricey. All right, let's filter here by jerseys. You can get a Joe Carter, Mitchell and Ness batting practice jersey, $136.99. That's actually a sick jersey. That's really nice. Man, the cost. Oh, here we go. Santander. This light blue jersey is stellar, but I'm sorry. Santander is not the guy. How is that even selling at full pop? All right, coming back from commercial break. We'll look at this merch a little bit later. Blue Jays pitching change. Lazaro Estrada coming in. Blue Jays going through pitchers. Here comes Estrada. Going to be taking on Duran. Oh, Duran going to hit this one sharply to first. Going to grab it, step on the bag, and he's going to be out. Man, I tell you, every time I see that name Duran, it's just all I think of in my head is Duran Duran. And I'm singing The Reflex. I'm singing Rio. I'm singing New Moon on Monday. All the good tracks. Come on, Duran Duran. The band of my childhood. So good. Please do a Leafs game live stream. Absolutely, Downer. We do a ton of Leaf games, and we will have some coming up as soon as the NHL returns this week. I think Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll double check. Here comes Contreras. He's going to swing at the first pitch, drive this one into left, and a little slip on the grass there. And that's going to end up being a base hit. Little whoopsie daisy there. So base hit. Good job. Good poke there. Abreu going to come up. Got to be careful on that turf. RJ Shrek kind of slipped a little bit as he went to plant to step up, and he almost went down, but good thing he held his balance. Excuse me.
I think overall it's going to help umpires. It's going to help hitters.
Taking a long look now, delivers Estrada. Little breaking pitch, misses. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. So 2 challenges to start. Successful challenges retained. Only the current pitcher, catcher, and or batter can challenge. You cannot speak or seek any guidance, and the challenge must be made immediately. This one looked good, a little high. It's going to be 2-0 here. I'm 5'2". I usually wear a medium, but I want to swim in it so I can wear it to bed in the playoffs. There you go, Diablo girl. There you go. Here's the pitch. That looked good to me, but gonna miss just on the outside. 3-0 here to Abreu. Does Duran do that jungle love song you're thinking of? No. Jungle Life, I'm not sure which song that one is. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss again. 4 balls. Abreu going to walk again. So 2 on here with only 1 out. I will say, Diablo Girl, the material of the jerseys are really nice. The material is super nice. That's one thing Fanatics did well. I might buy this Joe Carter jersey. Man, I love that design. I'm not a huge fan of Mitchell and Ness. If you want a Bo Bichette jersey, they're on sale, $90 right now. Down from $229. The Toronto Blue Jays limited Nike shirt, $90 from $229. Man, that's not a bad deal. This one in there for a strike. Good pitch. Durbin, he's 1 for 1 today. I need to get me one. Yeah, I love the one I bought, but I was silly. I was looking to buy one for the fall, in on the hands, gonna pop that one foul. And I happened to be at Pro Hockey Life over at Vaughan Mills because we needed some stuff for hockey season. And they happened to have a couple of Jays jerseys there. And I said, let me grab one. It was a decent price. Now I regret waiting and just buying one with a name on it. But hey, that's okay. Was in the skybox with my dad at 5 years old when Carter hit it out. Apparently 7 years later. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, but that is so cool you got to be there. That is such a great memory. And Joe Carter, what an unbelievable person he is today. He is awesome. That's true, Jeff. Prices are crazy. Taking a look. Here's the pitch. Going to be popped up. Do we got to play on it? No, it's going to be foul. Count stays at 1 and 2. Matt, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I got to see if I can find enough widgets and stuff to populate, but I'd like to. Yeah, those Joe Carter moments were big, right? Those were huge. This is going to be hit sharply right to short. A great stab there by Niemela. Double him up over at second. And an inning-ending double play. Niemela with the catch and a flip to second to turn to. Heads up there, and the Blue Jays get out of it. As we move along. Moving right along. Wow, this is so slow. Hasn't even updated yet. There we go. Brendan Valenzuela going to kick it off. Niemela is going to be up second, and then Triota third. And we'll see if we get more pitching changes to come. Took me to several MLB stadiums. Oh, that is cool. I have only been to Rogers Center and Exhibition Stadium here in Toronto. I did go a million years ago to a spring training game down in Florida. It was the Montreal Expos and the Baltimore Orioles. That tells you how long ago it was. But the Orioles and the Expos in pre-season action, little exhibition game, was very nice. And all I remember, really, besides it being hot, was the lemonade, was the best lemonade I've ever had in my life. It was incredible. I've only been to one hockey playoff and one NFL football playoff game. Wow, NFL playoff game, Kevin, must have been insane. Must have been crazy. You don't look any older than 99. Thanks. I have about 50 of the rally towels, want it all. I don't have any. Gumdrop, I never got any rally towels. I'm a Dodgers fan. Let's go Red Sox. Aw, Dexter. Thanks, Dexter. Appreciate it. So have they started taxing you in LA yet to raise money to pay for Dodger players? So still a little cloudy. The wind is picking up here in Florida. Greg Weisert coming in. Appeared in 72 games last year, ended up with a 6-6 record. Took me to Fenway, Wrigley, and more. Wow. That is very cool, Diablo. So here's the pitch to Venezuela. It's going to be popped up. I don't care as long as they win. I love it, Dexter. I love it. That's so funny. Yeah, 0-1 here to Venezuela. That one is going to be in there for a ball. Goes to 1-1. Very youthful appearance and attitude. That's right, Gumdrop. It just takes me extra little bit of time to roll out of bed in the mornings, but that's okay. This one inside, going to be 2-1. And you know what? Looks like the part of the link is missing the HTTP. Let me go in and fix that link there. I don't know why it does that when I copy and paste it sometimes. This is going to be hit hard in the right center on the run. Going to make the catch. One down. Good catch. One thing I will say, I don't know the microphones they're using here, but the bats, the pop off the bat sounds so good. So good. All right, let's add this here. Blue Jays merch. Yeah, this is all wrong. HTTP. Yeah. All right, let me make sure this is correct before I save it. This one is going to be hit foul. There we go. Okay, that is much better. Close. Save. Confirm. There we go. That should fix up the link. As Niemela stepping in here, count as 1-1. Weisert versus Niemela. Niemela, big time prospect, playing shortstop here today. 1 for 1, has an RBI. This one is going to be called strike. Sorry, 0-2 the count now. I think I said 1-1. Hey, David, what's going on? Welcome in. Always, Diablo, always. And it's user error, though. It's user error on that one. Hey, Big, I'm okay with it. I have no issue with it. Boston for life. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching here this afternoon. Some baseball action, always fun to see the prospects of tomorrow play today. Here's Weisert in, swing and a miss, and Niemela goes down on strikes. He was really ripping that one, and he's kind of got this swagger. He strikes out, and he's kind of strutting away from the plate. He's singing something in his head as he swings away. He's kind of swaying around. I'm doing great, David. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing all right.
And he developed a nice changeup to battle, which gives him the confidence to go in this third base side.
So Boston getting set. The first baseman, Teroda, coming up now, takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Weisert is throwing well. That one down at 86 miles an hour. Real nice pitch. We're sitting here at 4-4. A lot of runs. All the runs actually scored in the first inning. This pitch, swing and a miss. Teroda can't lay off that one. In the second half, the Leafs need to make a run. They got to make a run, Jeff. They have to step up. They're going to have to play some very good hockey. Some very good hockey. And we'll see the Leafs coming up later this week as they return. That one in there for a strike. Real nice pitch. Real nice pitch. 1, 2, 3. Sit him down. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth, Rafaela Narvaez and Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Let's do a quick check now, because I haven't looked up the Leafs schedule. All right, so when they return, that's right, Wednesday, the 25th. So this Wednesday, and it's a tough first stretch. Back-to-back games versus the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. So that is a tough way to return to play. Tampa, Florida, Ottawa, their first 3 games back. And they're going to have to step up. Ottawa, well, it'll be a little bit of a break, not as tough as Tampa or Florida. Ottawa's going to be playing some desperate hockey. They then go on to play Philadelphia, who's going to be playing some desperate hockey. So a lot of tough games very quickly coming up here for the Maple Leafs as they're making a run for the wild card. And I don't know, Maple Leaf fans, if you heard the news, but at practice the other day, Matthew Nyes crashed really hard into the boards. He got up and was okay, but a guy who's having some knee injury issues crashing into the boards does not excite me at all. All right, so just as a reminder, Tampa Bay leads the Atlantic Division, followed by Montreal and Detroit. So the wild card picture right now has Tampa, Montreal, Detroit in their top spots, Carolina, Pittsburgh, and Islanders in their top spots. Buffalo and Boston hold the wild card spots. Toronto at 63 points. They need 7 points right now to catch Buffalo, 6 points to catch the Boston Bruins. And Boston and Buffalo, they've been winning a lot of hockey games. So they need to find a way to win some hockey games. All right, coming back from commercial break, Estrada back on the mound for the Blue Jays, taking on Rafaela. Here's the first pitch in their first strike. Nice pitch. Just caught the bottom of the strike zone there. The whole season schedule for Maple Leafs is tough. That's true, Andrew, especially towards the end when you have all the division games. Man, the Atlantic Division is the hardest division in hockey. So unfortunately, all the injuries we had in the first half made things very difficult. They're going to have a tough run here. And it looks like some real dark clouds rolling in here at JetBlue Park. Hopefully the rain holds off. We got some umbrellas up. This is going to be hit foul. Count sitting at 0-2. So the umbrella is starting to come up. Could get some drizzle. Rafaela, 249 average in 156 games last year. 1 for 1 today with a 2-run double. And the poncho is starting to come up as the wind is picking up here. The poncho is starting to come out. This one in. It's going to be skied up high in right field underneath it. And the catch is made. So 1 down. 1 down. It's going to bring up Narvaez. He struck out earlier today. The question is, if the rain comes, hopefully it's just a light dusting, but that's Florida, right? In Florida, if it starts raining, just wait 10 minutes and you'll probably be okay. The umbrellas in the outfield blowing pretty hard. So when the wind picks up, the rain is imminent. This one, nice breaking ball, 74 miles an hour in there for a strike. Real nice pitch by Estrada. Narvaez struck out back in the first inning. This pitch trying to go back with the same and just misses. If they don't make the playoffs, feel changes are coming. Yeah, Jeff, I agree with you. I agree with you. If they don't get on starting to win some games, it's going to get very interesting. It's now Jack Hughes Day. Richard, is that because it's the day we recognize Jack Hughes needs a dental surgeon to fix his mouth? The poor kid. I feel so bad for him. Cut his hand before and missed a bunch of games and now busting his mouth. Swinging him in. Strike him out. Real solid pitch. That was excellent. So here comes Kiner Falefa. He's 0 for 1 today. IKF. Man, I feel really bad for Jack Hughes. I mean, that hurts. IKF swinging at the first pitch, gonna hit that through, and a base hit for IKF. Okay, Isaiah, show us how to take a proper lead. That's gonna bring the DH Anthony back up. So a good poke here, a big leg kick, and he just drove this between short and third. No real chance for either guy. He's golden. Richard, he should get a gold tooth to replace it. That would be amazing. Hey, Padre, thank you for hitting that follow. So here's Anthony now with IKF on. Gonna sky this one up. Underneath it, this is gonna sail into left center. The catch is made. And that's gonna do it. Blue Jays gonna move this game along. Real nice catch. Coming up, top of the 5th inning, Cutter Coffrey, Miles Straw, and Jesus Sanchez as we wrap around back up to the top of the lineup. Yeah, that would be so funny if if Jack Hughes gets a gold tooth with like the Olympic rings on it or something like that. That would be hysterical. It's ranked. Oh, Dallas, I hate the Carousel of Progress with a passion. With a passion. That is one attraction I refuse to waste time to go see. Eager to see Cease. Yeah, gumdrop. Me as well. Me as well. The problem is I hope the expectations are not too high. You know, baseball fans, Blue Jay fans, all these new bodies coming to town, and we hold high expectations, and I just hope it's not too much. Right? I hope we're not setting ourselves up to be disappointed, which probably is the case. All right, pitching change. Warslets coming out. Giovanni Moran coming in. Giovanni Moran coming in to pitch now. Let's take a little bit of a look. Moran, 6'1", 167 pounds. Last year in Boston, he had a 6.75 ERA. 2 game appearances, only 4 innings pitched. So obviously, gave up a lot of runs. So let's see what he's going to do. He's going to step in relief. We got some defensive substitutions. Jason DeLay replaces catcher Carlos Navarez batting 8th. So Boston going to do a little defensive substitution, and we're going to get that all over. We're going to get a lot of substitutions starting to come up. So Moran is going to start to throw. Doesn't look like it's, I can't tell if it's a little bit of a drizzle going on, but definitely the clouds moving their way through. We saw some umbrellas and ponchos out earlier. The wind is still blowing up top that mini green monster, but the drinks are flowing. Fans are having a great time here at JetBlue Park, or there at JetBlue Park, because I'm not there. Hey, Tom, I'm great. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. First pitch, swing and a miss. A big cut, a big rip there by Coffey, and he blows right through it. Setting things up again. Coffey is waiting. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. What's that? Yeah, just get me a small turkey sub. I'll eat it after. Thank you, sir. Nope. Here's the pitch down low. That's right. Didn't really eat lunch after the earlier game. Had a bowl of shreddies. Gotta love the shreddies. A little bowl of shreddies. So we'll get a little sub sandwich action going on this afternoon. Lemmy's over now. 100% of my attention is on baseball. There you go, Chef. This one going to be hit along over to third base. Quick throw to first in time. Able to get him out. Nice throw. Nice dig. So we're going to go back to the top from Miles Straw. Straw's 1 for 2 today. Scored a run. Yeah, closing ceremonies. What time is it? Closing ceremonies should be now. I thought it was 2 o'clock. 2:30. Okay, thank you very much. So about 10 minutes or so until the opening or closing ceremonies gets going. Straw taking this one low in there, called strike. Nice pitch. Moran is throwing. Good arm, 93 miles an hour. Real good job. This one is going to be fouled off. 0-2 here to Straw. Would have been interesting. Listen, I feel bad for Crosby. I really do. Listen, Crosby, obviously his injury is worse than he's letting on. We don't know how long he'll be out, when he'll return to Pittsburgh. The question is, 'cause I think, what is Crosby, 38 or 39? You know, in 4 more years, he'll be coming up to 45. I don't think we'll see Crosby again. It's a shame he finishes his Olympic journey this way. Appeal on the pitch. They say no, he didn't go around. But he had to make the choice. He had to do what was best for the squad, right? This one coming in just misses outside. 2-2 the count now to Miles Straw. Again, it'll be interesting if we see more of Straw this season. He played a few games last year, didn't play a ton. Till he's 87. Swing and a miss. Straw's going to go down on strikes. Sorry, Miles. We'll see you later. But yeah, his heart for sure. Listen, I believe Crosby is one of those guys that, I mean, he will be in hockey forever. When he decides to hang him up, you know, I could see him working his way up and becoming a coach. I could see him as a very good coach. Now, we've seen sometimes great players don't make great coaches. You know, Wayne Gretzky was a horrible coach. Here comes Sanchez swinging at the first pitch, hitting this to second over to first in time, and he's done, and that's it for the inning. Wow, Jesus Sanchez. I expected a little bit more from him than what we're seeing, trying to get that bat going. Coming up here, bottom of the 5th inning, Story, Duran, and Contreras. Feel like we just saw these 3 not long ago. In 4 years, the Winter Olympic Games will be in the French Alps, birthplace of Andre the Giant. You know what, Jeff? I forgot they were going over there. Man, Andre the Giant. Andre was so good. Andre the Giant, the French Alps. So it's in 2 years, we got the Summer Games in LA, and then back over there to the French Alps. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very different. It's going to be a very different Olympics, especially the women's side. A lot of the Canadian players and American players, a lot of players are going to be moving on. And then we're going to see the likes. You know, Salbrini's going to keep going. You got to believe Bedard will be there. Gavin McKenna going to be there. We'll get a changing of the guard. You won't have Crosby. You probably won't have McKinnon. You won't have Doughty. It's going to be a big change. All right. When does MLB game end? What's the quarters? Little 8. What do you mean? What does an MLB game end? What's the so it's innings. So they play 9 innings. Little 8. Might go to an event in 2028. That'll be exciting. That'll be a lot of fun. I need to see Captain Clutch and Captain Canada back. There you go, Tom. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, good game for sure. It was a great game.
Our partner Dwight Evans out there with his wife Tracy, sons Bo.
Whoo-wee. It's hard to believe. I still can't believe. Like, I'm sitting here. It's snowing like crazy outside. I got a flooded basement below, and we're sitting watching baseball. It's so hard to believe baseball is back, but I'm excited. I'm enjoying it so far. I know this is only game 2 for the Blue Jays, but there's a lot of promise. So we got another little bit of a pitching substitution. The one thing I'm not enjoying is how delayed some of these apps are. Holy smokes. They are really delayed. So Story taking a strike in here. Let's switch this over. My gosh. This is going to be hit hard. Big crack at the bat. That one is going to go foul. That's probably one of my all-time favorite sounds. There we go. Spencer Miles stepping in to replace Estrada. So Miles is in. One of my favorite sounds is that crack, just like hitting the goalpost, that ping, the crack of the bat. One of my bases. One of my favorite sounds in baseball. Yeah, Mega, we went down yesterday, and with all the melting snow, it just somehow the water got in. So part of my basement flooded. Lots of excitement here in this household. The Sakic Yzerman years. Oh my goodness. Talk about unbelievable players. Sakic and Yzerman, they are great. Hey, Dan, welcome in. Good to see ya. Sam, but you have to give swing and a miss credit on Connor for Team USA for what a game for him. Absolutely. Oh, Jared, I've been saying the whole time. Connor Hellebuck is the only reason you guys won. He was ridiculous. All right, a whole lot of substitutions here. Charles McAdoo stepping into the game. I love McAdoo. He's in for coffee. We got Sean Keys replacing Terada. Kasevich comes in replacing Niemela, so Niemela's day is done. Rafael Langnita coming in for Leo Jimenez. Yondrik Penargo replaces RJ Shrek. Eddie Micheletti coming in for Jesus Sanchez. And Ishmael Mangula replaces Miles Straw. So a lot of substitutions here.
And we'll see what the role is for a guy like
And Miles going to throw to Duran here. That one's going to be outside, 1-1. He was absolutely phenomenal.
true utility guy.
Hellebuck was incredible.
He doesn't want it.
Would love to see major leaguers do one-game playoff. Oh my goodness, Tom. One-game playoffs. I couldn't imagine. This one is hit sharply on a rope down the right side. That's going to be a fair ball. Running into second is Duran. A nice hit. Nice set of hitting by Duran. His second of the day. Good pop. Good pop. Yeah, Jared, I am. Now, Okamoto, he had a tough game yesterday. I know it was just day one, but he had a couple ground balls, so it wasn't overly impressive, but I'm excited to see what he could bring. Yeah, the World Baseball Classic is going to be fun for sure. It's going to be exciting to watch. That's a good question. Will the Jays make it back to the World Series? So the Blue Jays last year had a number of guys who had career years, had unbelievable years. They're going to need to find that lightning in a bottle again. Plus, the Red Sox had some struggles. The Yankees had some struggles. The Blue Jays were the #1 team in baseball for July and August last year offensively. They're going to have to find a way of doing it again. It's going to be very difficult, but I'd love to see it. And again, the Blue Jays play in probably one of the hardest divisions in baseball. And if the Yankees are improved and the Red Sox improved, it's not going to leave a ton of space for them to go. Absolutely, Diablo. He's not a Tawny. He's going to need an adjustment. He's going to take some time. I didn't expect him to come in and, dominate. There's a strike. But I thought he would have got at least a base hit. Dumb question because I want his jersey. What number? Niemela was wearing, oh gosh, what was he wearing now? I'll have to go back and find out for you. I forget. Out of sight, out of mind. Here's a pitch. This one is going to be upstairs. Let me see if I can pull this up for you real quickly. Setting it up, waiting, runner on second base, umpire calling for time, and we got a time count violation, and that's going to be an automatic base. So time count violation. So with one out, all of a sudden we got 2 on. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen so quick. Number 18 is what he's wearing. There it is. Gumdrop, you beat me to it.
3 years removed, 3 years removed from it. Well, remember, he was the one with
Wow. So draws the walk on the time count violation. Come on, Miles. Here comes Abreu. Abreu is going to step up here now. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him inside. Running to get his jersey made. I would wait a little bit. I would wait because you never know. Jays, Yankees 1-2 interchangeable. You think Baltimore's going to come in at third? Interesting. This one up high. Count goes to 2-0. Baltimore at number 3. That's interesting.
Better for the game. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way.
For that's true. What they did in the offseason,
2-0 count.
I love it. I love hearing your opinions. This one, oh, smacked hard but foul. Good crack of that bat. Oh, I love that.
2 walks, got a run scored.
So 4-4, we're sitting here, 1 out, 2 on. Again, score doesn't matter. It's preseason, but you still like to get the W. And we're still trying to feel out some of these youngsters. Miles delivers, fouled off again. Folks ducking behind. Looks like the umbrellas that were out before are now put away. So I guess the rain kind of blowing through. OMG, how's it going? Yes, indeed. 2 streams today.
The stroke is shorter. He tries to reach back.
It's something come playoff time. We will probably do a lot more.
He's already strong.
Raptor and Blue Jays couldn't be better. And when he instead of Raptors are having a great season. They're playing a lot of fun. We've streamed a bunch of Raptor games so far. Hasn't drawn well attendance wise. DJ, what's going on?
About that.
Here's the 3-2. It's going to be fouled back again. 95 miles an hour from Miles.
Second gold glove last year.
Coming, Miles is looking okay. You know, the pitching for Toronto is what I'm kind of questioning, wondering, you know, they're going to stack this rotation, but how are the relievers going to be? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It was tough for sure. You were on the chat, so well, Jonathan, we're glad to have you back. This one is going to be hit hard, going deep to right field. The catch is made, and they're going to tag up, run over to third. So with 2 outs, we got runners on the corners. The question mark with the Jays is hitting. Kamado is a question mark. Nobo, still the best hitting coach in baseball. So I agree. Listen, Bo Bichette, you know, what he did with the bat when he was healthy was great, right? Led the league in singles, led the league in doubles. No doubt. No doubt. Hitting is going to be interesting. But everybody is going to have to kind of fill that void, right? One player isn't going to be able to do it. No Savage today, Dallas? Not yet. Counting on big years from Barger, Varsho, and Clement. Would love to see it. Andrew, not sure on Scherzer. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Scherzer's a starter anymore. We know he had one great start in the playoffs, but I don't think Scherzer's a starter anymore. And, you know, would I sign him to come out of the pen as a reliever? Absolutely. I don't know if he's willing to settle for that role. Top 10% only. He's remarkable. He could, yeah, Downer. He is remarkable. Look, he's an incredible performer. Incredible performer. Scherzer is going to be a great presence for the young talent. Yeah, and that's a good point too, Tom. You know, if he would agree to take that role as a reliever, you sign him, you know, hands down. But he's got to realize he's not what he once was. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing. Going to hit this one to play. Fielded by Miles. Going to toss it over. And the Blue Jays get out of the inning without giving up any more. 4-4. We're still tied. All the runs came in the first inning. Going to the top of the 6th. It's going to be Eloy Jimenez. We got Pinago and Rafael Antigua coming up here for the Blue Jays, top of the 6th. I'll make sure to tell him mean things before every game to get him in that Mad Max mode. The reason you sign Mad Max is for the pen and to be a player's coach. He takes it or he leaves it, but he'd be fantastic. Like you, Savage. Oh, man. Would I love him to kind of coach, to be buddy-buddy with you, Savage? And, you know, not just to help him with his actual game, right, and the structure of how he plays, but the mental game, right? Keeping a good mind. Oh boy, that's just such valuable information to have of a vet like him. But man, I wish he would go for it, right? I wish he would realize, and I'm sure he does, but it's always a hard pill to swallow, right? To say, hey, my time has come. I'm not what I once was. Do I want to just hang it up? Do I want to find another team who might give me a chance? or do I want to come and show some value? I traded you in fantasy for Alex Manoah. Oh my goodness, that's hysterical. But yeah, Diablo Girl, I mean, you've made some great points tonight. I mean, you know your game. You know your game for sure. So thank you for sharing. I love it. I love hearing it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, having some fun today. In the back stretch of the game now, the Blue Jays going to look to close this one out. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that like button for us. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe as well. We know it's only preseason, but hey, that is a-okay. So more substitutions coming in. Pitching change, Devin Sweet comes in now. I'll go through the other substitutions in a minute. First pitch to Jimenez in there for a strike. So Vinny Capara replaces Isaiah Keener-Falefel. Braden Ward replaces Rafaela. Max Ferguson replaces Caleb Durbin. Nate Eaton replaces Weiler Abreu. Nick Sogard, hang on, this is hit high. This is hit deep. This one is gone over the big wall. Eloy Jimenez with a home run. The Blue Jays going deep, deep, deep. We got a preseason home run over the mini green monster. What a shot. Anthony, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. What a shot. All right, where was I here? Nick Sogard replaces Contreras. Tyler McDonough replaces Duran. And Sung Chi Cheng replaces Trevor Story. So those are all the substitutions. And Jimenez with the home run. Blue Jays taking a 5-4 lead here in the 6th inning. Sweet delivers 92 miles an hour, a strike here to Pinago. Good pitch. Trying to set it up. This one low. That's going to be a ball. So is this the closing now? Got some ballroom dancing with the closing. Let me know if there's any musical performances. I don't know who is scheduled to perform here at the closing. This one is going to be hit hard. Skies it in on the hands over by third base. Catch is going to be made. One down. So Sweet gives up a home run. He then gets a pop out. Now here comes Lantigua. Lantigua going to get a chance here. He is a perfect scorer, hitting 1,000 right now. I love the averages when the season starts. Hellebuck gave his all. Hopefully he can play like that for the Winnipeg Jets. You know, Jets fans were drooling watching his performance. Swing and a miss here from Lantigua. I'll be honest, I kind of don't like these mid-game interviews. Takes away from the game. Jimenez and Jimenez for a big year. All three Jimenezes. They're all going to have a big year. So good. Game for the ages. That's right. Game for the ages. 0-2 the count. This one is going to be low. Did he go around? They're going to appeal. They say no, he did not go around. Nope, they say he did go around. I thought he made the safe sign. Oh, they're going to call him out on strikes. See, get rid of these interviews. They make the game so small. So Latigas goes out on strikes. 2 down. Here comes Valenzuela. He's going to come up. He's 0 for 1 today. Had a sac fly, brought in an RBI. Takes the first pitch just outside. I'm a Jets fan, but I hate when he plays. How come, Meg? Is it like fear of injury type of thing? Sweet delivers. That one is going to be outside. Count goes to 2-0. Let's go. Let's crack open some agua here. Get the water going. Woo, big pop. Here's Sweet delivers. That one misses inside. 3-0 the count now. 3-0. Just can't get it over the strike zone. Valenzuela takes this one low. He's going to walk on 4 straight pitches. So Sweet walks him. That's going to bring up Kasevich, who comes in taking over at shortstop. Let's go, Jays. Sweet. Give up a home run. Got to pop out and now a walk. And that brings us to this point. Kasevich is set. Delivers. That one misses outside. 1-0. The balls continue. What is his? Let's see.
This is what it takes. I got to calm down. I'm trying to learn with each and every game.
Where's his strike ratio?
Last year had a 2016 feel to it.
Here we go. Let's see. Sweet right now, 15 pitches, 9 of them strikes. Count is 1-1 here on Kasevich. Anthony, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Here's a pitch. This one hit hard and foul. Dan, yeah, the Blue Jay game, of course. Is there what other game? Still mad at Tom Wilson was taking regular shifts. That was an interesting move. I think had it been played on international ice instead of the smaller ice, I don't think Tom Wilson makes the team, to be honest. This is going to be popped up. Waiting, it's going to the corner. That's going to be foul. Jets lose Oilers and Canucks. Here you go. Yeah, Andrew, it is going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough run, that's for sure. Hey, Jonah, how's it going? Welcome in. What is the biggest positional battle in the spring training for the Blue Jays? I don't know if they really have a positional battle. If anything, here's the 1-2 down low, going to be 2-2. I would have said shortstop, but even that, I think Jimenez is going to be the regular shortstop guy. We know we got a catcher. We know we got a first baseman. We know, you know, I guess depending on Clement is going to spend some time at second, probably a third. Barger as well, outfield and third. This is going to be hit hard, long, flying deep over the wall, and that one is out of the building. A home run for the Blue Jays. 7-4. What a shot. The Blue Jays going deep, going yard. Kasevich with a nice drive with 2 down. Hits it out of the park. Real nice shot. This one just hanging there over the plate. And he jumps on it over the left side, high over that tall monster. Driving it out for a 2-run shot. That's going to bring Keys up now. So, yeah, I don't think we really have much of a positional battle, to be honest with you. I think the Jays know who's going to be up and playing. Yukimoto going to be at third base, most likely, which means Ernie's at second. Jimenez will be at short. Barger probably spend most of the time in the outfield with Nathan Lucas and Devin Schneider. So that's probably what your regular line is going to be. And you got Springer, who'll probably be DHing. And it wouldn't surprise me if Springer and a couple of the outfielders rotate, or Springer and Vladdy kind of switch off DHing. Just a 2-run shot. There was a solo home run shot just before. But the Blue Jays do pick up 3 in this inning, a solo home run and a 2-run home run. Keys ahead 3-1 in the count right now. There is 2 outs on the board. This one is going to be hit foul, so he does stay alive. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Yeah, Trav, he nailed that. Nailed it. So, Sweet getting set, delivers, misses low. He's going to walk him. So that's going to bring up McAdoo, who I like McAdoo a lot. He impressed me yesterday. Let's see what McAdoo can do here today. Yeah, I think Springer will. I mean, he's getting up there for sure, and injuries do take longer to heal. But he's just got one of those guys, young at mind, young at heart. Gumdrop, that probably has a lot to do with it. Sweet is going to be pulled out of this game, so we're going to get a pitching change. But you're right. When I first heard McAdoo, I'm like, I like this guy regardless. But he played well yesterday. Charles McAdoo, 6'1", 210 pounds. And yeah, I mean, yesterday he had a decent game. And so I'm excited for him to be here. So we'll see what he can do. Will he make the team? Won't he make the team? Who knows? But let him play. Give him a chance. I think Springer should take it easy so he can stay healthy through the postseason. Yeah, Liam, I mean, I'm sure he'll get into some games. He'll probably DH most of the games. But he'll get in and play a few. Yeah, Cam. We'll see Springer. We'll see Springer. For sure. It's a long spring training. It's a long preseason. Springer will likely regress this season. I don't know. It's possible. I mean, he had an unbelievable year last year. So it'll be tough to recapture that. But all you got to do is get the hitting going. And I think that's part of why the Blue Jays were so successful last year, is once the hitting started to go, man, it got contagious. And that's why their July and August was unbelievable. 100% DH is perfect for him considering he's aging. We have a good bench depth to take care of the outfield. Yeah, 100% agree with you, Liam. We have the bodies that can control it. He is an option if need be, but he's not required. So I think he's a perfect DH player. He's got a great attitude. As a backup, especially for the postseason, is crucial. Yeah, and listen, I mean, man, he was beat up. He was beat up bad in this postseason, and he showed up and he did whatever he could do. Hey there, Joanne, what's going on? Red Sox Nation, welcome into the stream. So 7-4 Blue Jays. We got the pitching change. PJ Labriola coming in to take on Sweet. Labriola coming in, throwing to McAdoo. Come on, Charles. This is going to be hit hard and foul. Count goes to 1-1. There are 2 outs on the board. 2 outs. Runner over on first. McAdoo with the crack of the bat. Sounds so good. But having George in that clubhouse is always beneficial. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. This one is going to be fouled back again. This count moves to 1-2, 87 miles an hour. Yeah, if he sits at 2, and he doesn't have to steal as many bases either, right? They sent him a lot last year. He doesn't really need to steal. Here's a pickoff attempts. Back in time. Keys sliding back in there. McAdoo trying to keep it going. Here's the delivery, and that's going to be down low. 2-2. Even an average year for him would be a good spot. Agreed. Hey, JT. Jay's as good as last year, you think? I think better. It could be. It's going to depend on a couple of the key acquisitions, how they're going to play out for us. If they can keep the bats going. Pitching, I think, should be better. If they can get the bats going, man, they'll be unstoppable. So McAdoo, set. Labriola checks the runner, delivers. That one is going to be high. McAdoo takes the walk. So all of a sudden with 2 outs, the Blue Jays have 2 on here in the top of the 6th inning. They've already put 3 on the board to take a 7-4 lead. And that's going to bring up Maguire. You see the Pirates player broke his nose. No, JT, I didn't see that. Is there anybody who will likely be in Buffalo or New Hampshire? Oh, yes, a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys. Yeah, I'm actually excited. I'm going to pay a little more attention to Buffalo and New Hampshire this season. There's a lot of guys. I know really we're like a game and a half in here, but some of these guys have impressed me, and I'm excited to watch how they develop. This one is going to miss, so it goes to 2-0 here. Good eye by Magunia. Center fielder came over to Toronto from New York. Spent most of the year in AAA. Ground ball to short. That's going to do it. Turn it around. We are going to the bottom. Coming up, Braden Ward, Jason DeLay, and Vinny Capra. Going to be due up here. We'll see what other changes the Blue Jays make, if any. But Ishmael couldn't get it done. Grounds into that force out. And we are moving right along. 8 hits for the Blue Jays at this point. 6 hits for Boston. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the community. Thinking of having Trey out there every 5 will make the rotation better. Factor in the additions. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Hey, thanks for your opinion. I appreciate it.
With a delicious cocoa and hazelnut taste of Nutella.
J Star, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. If you want to go trash talk other places, feel free. But you're welcome to have your opinion. If only you knew what you were talking about. Bullpen makes me wildly nervous. Yeah, Diablo girl, that is every year, unfortunately. That is every year. Always, always, always makes things nervous. Oh boy. The bullpen, I think, has been Toronto's kind of vice for a while now, right? Always, always, always coming through and just, closing out games has been a real challenge for Toronto. And hopefully they'll be better at that this year, because we lost a lot of games to blown saves last year. I'm not ready to give up on Hoffman as many are. I think he'll be itching to redeem himself. Listen, Hoffman frustrated me so much last year. He had some good games when it mattered. Igor, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, J Star. Go Jays. Here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning. Red Sox trailing. J Star, I appreciate your trash talking. I really do. Hey, Bon, what's going on? All right. Pitching a substitution. Yariel Rodriguez replaces Spencer Miles. So Yariel Rodriguez in. Robert Brooks replaces catcher Brandon Valenzuela. So a couple of substitutions, but Rodriguez steps in. And he very quickly is behind in the count 2-0 as Eaton, the right fielder, comes into play. So Yariel, he had some good moments last year, struggled last year, had a so-so year. This one up high, doesn't get the call, 3-0, 90 miles an hour. Talk about guys who want redemption. He is certainly one of those. He was his biggest critic after that last blown save. Right, Diablo? It was tough. This pitch hit hard, hammered down the left side. That's going to drop in a one hop off the wall. Going to pick it up, going to throw it in a stand-up double here for Eaton. So here we go again. The bat's popping off. Rodriguez giving up a double to start the inning. Delay coming up now. Hoffman struck out the side to send us to the World Series. Yes, indeed. I mean, he had some big moments. I can't take that away. Can't deny that. But a lot of blown saves was tough. And listen, a closer is kind of like a goalie in hockey, right? When you're in there, the world is all on your shoulders. Oh, did he get him on the hand or did it hit the bottom of the bat? I think it hit the bottom of the bat. So yeah, the question will be out on Hoffman for sure. Do you think it's too late for Trevor Hoffman to replace Jeff for a bit? Delay waiting. Here's the pitch coming in. He's going to pop this one up. Infield fly. And that catch is going to be made. One down. One down, runner on second base. Hoffer still had to close it out. He certainly did. That is for sure. That is for sure. Huh? Later. Very, very tough. Very tough situation Hoffman found himself in. And maybe he will redeem himself, right? Maybe he had a great offseason, mentally focused, got himself back together. Hey, Christina, welcome in. This one going down low. 1-0. Sogard, 30 games played in 2025, had an average of 260 on the year. He's eager to have a bigger role this season. Uriel delivers, misses low again. Rodriguez really can't find the strike zone here today. Another 2-0 count. He's behind. I'll miss Dwayne Ward, Tom Hankey days. Those were the best. I mean, my goodness. Set up, knock him down. Ward Hankey was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. That is a 1-2 punch you do not see too often. This one is going to be hit hard. That's going to get no, picked it up over to first. Not in time. A tough play at short. Not able to get it over. So Sogard is going to single. Kasevich scooped it up, able to throw it over, just couldn't get him out. So with one down, we got runners on the corners. Runners on the corners here for the Red Sox. They're trying to get a couple of runs back. So here comes Anthony stepping in as the DH. He's 0 for 3 today. Boy, it'd be great for him to score a run. Through to first because it wasn't a force out at third. So tried to get the force out. If he would have flipped it over to third, runner could have pulled up and went back to second. Probably would have got him in a rundown at that point. But yeah, went to first for the force out. So here's to Anthony. He's going to hit this one sharply, and that's going to get through. A base hit's going to score a run. So Boston gets one back. Drive to left field. So Uriel Rodriguez, not the relief pitching he was hoping to come in to deliver. So they still have 2 on. Hasn't been able to get anybody out here. And Anthony driving in. That is good for the confidence. Goes opposite field, putting it through. So that is an interesting play, but a good job there by Anthony. Come on, Uriel. Buckle down here. Find the strike zone. 2 on, 1 down. Here's the pitch. That one misses low. Ball 1. My goodness. Boo, boo. Seeing Che Cheng coming up here, 205 average. Played a few games between A and AAA last year. This one misses low again. 2-0 here to Uriel Rodriguez. Joanne is happy the Bo Sox get one back. Threatening for more. Jays now with a 2-run lead. Every inning the Jays do well. Boston seems to follow. 94 miles an hour, misses outside. 3-0 now. Come on, Uriel. 3-0, got to pick it up. Yeah, gumdrop. It's weird. This one is going to miss inside. 4 straight pitches. He's going to walk them. So Uriel Rodriguez walks the bases loaded, and I feel like we've seen this story before. So bases loaded, 1 out. Ward is going to come up now. He's got himself a nice opportunity. Braden Ward played last year in AA and AAA. Braden Ward a chance with bases loaded. Uriel Rodriguez getting some reps here. Not off to a good start. Smiled when he came off the mound. Smiled out of frustration. Double play, let's go. Let's turn it around. Yeah, he can throw strikes here today. The minor leaguers are playing better than he has. Uriel taking a look. Delivers. This is going to be chopped into play. Can't come up with it. It's a slow roller. And they can't get him. It's a infield single. An infield single by Ward. And all of a sudden it's 7-6. So it was hit towards the first base line. Uriel Rodriguez can't come over. He was running to make the play, misses it. The second baseman grabs it, tries to throw it from his glove across. And Wardo beats this one out. Good speed. Good speed. Lantigua just couldn't get it over to first in time. So Rodriguez gives 2 back. And misses here with the ball to McDonough as he comes in. I'm glad it's preseason. Yeah, you can't play like this. Can't play like this in a regular divisional game. There it is. Joanne as happy as can be. Oh, he finally gets a strike. Way to go, Uriel. Gets a strike. Tyler McDonough, 79 games in AAA last year. 254 average. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? This one is going to be hit hard. Again, a slow roller. They're going to go to first, and it's thrown away. They pull him off the bag, and it's another infield single. Boston ties it up. Oh, Charles McAdoo raced that one over, pulls him off the bag a little bit, missed the tag. Wow. This one, a one-hopper coming over, comes up with a big play, but couldn't make the throw. Unbelievable. 18 pitches, 6 strikes. No, not acceptable at all. And we're back tied, and it's still bases loaded with 1 down. And here comes Capra now, as Boston ties it up, look to take the lead. Hey there, Ethan. It is going well, very well. Guy with a mean smile. What a great name. Welcome in. Here's the pitch in their first strike. There we go. Rodriguez, you know he's not pleased with himself here. Capra, 125 average through 47 games with the White Sox and Milwaukee. 2 infield singles to score 2 runs. That is just wild. Here's Uriel, delivers. That one is going to be high. They need to bring Vlad and Springer in the game. No, it's definitely not a must-win. Not a must-win by any means. But that's okay. Thank you for the subscribe. Deadmau, I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. This one is going to be low again. I think it's time they take Uriel out of this game. We know it's just a matter about making pitches, but right now he is missing everything. Uriel, he needs to kind of buckle down here. This one delivers inside. 3-1 now. Wow. That's not good. Rodriguez, 23 pitches, 8 strikes. 23 pitches, 8 strikes. Wow. Here he comes again. Going to drop that one in for a strike. 3-2, full count. Finally gets called strike. I say trade him. Guy with a mean smile does not want Rodriguez on this team come April. Not pitching like this. This is going to be popped up. No play. It's going to go in the crowd. My goodness. Tough at bat here. DFA him. Double play ball. Come on, let's get out of this inning here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Uriel Rodriguez having a heck of an inning. Not in a good way. Delays the kick. Now he drives this one in. Called strike 3. They're going to challenge this one. We got a challenge. And this did look low to me. If this is overturned and called a ball, it is going to be a walk and score a run. And it is just barely a strike. Just catches the bottom of the strike zone. It is call confirmed. It is a strike. So Boston loses 1 challenge. And it's a bases loaded strikeout. Oh, That was close. So 2 outs, bases loaded. Come on. So there it is. Yariel Rodriguez is pulled out of this game. Schneider having a little meeting on the mound as we're getting a pitching change.
As you see those new rules for the season, we're all tied up here.
7-7
Myers, Florida.
from Fort Myers, Florida. They're going to take a commercial break as pitching change. Yariel Rodriguez giving up 3 runs, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty. It ain't over yet. That's right, Joanne. Bases are still loaded. 2 outs on the board. So, Jack, the new challenge system is actually pretty cool. So when they start the game for a regular 9-inning game, each team is allowed 2 challenges. 2 challenges. If the game goes into extra innings, you do get a challenge back. You get a challenge for the extra inning. So the pitcher, the current pitcher, the catcher, or the hitter can signal a challenge, but it has to be right after the call. So when the pitch comes in, the umpire is going to make a call, ball or a strike, and then one of those 3 players can tap their head, signaling a challenge. They'll then go to the automated system, which will confirm or overturn the call. If it is a successful challenge, you keep your challenge. If you lose the challenge, you lose it. And so right now, both teams have lost a challenge, so each only have 1 remaining. Hey, Francisco, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Seth, what's going on? It is snowing here as well. Actually, no, maybe the snow stopped. I think the snow has finally stopped. Thank goodness. All righty. So coming in, it's going to be Devereaux Harrison. Devereaux Harrison coming in to take over here from Yariel Rodriguez. Harrison comes into an ugly situation. Bases loaded. 2 down. Let's see what he can do. He looks short. Harrison going to throw ball for the first pitch. He looks really small. Harrison, 6 feet, 190 pounds. Seeing a lot of big pitchers come in at 6 feet. He looks small. Played in AAA and AA last year. Harrison kicks. This one is going to be hit sharply. Just foul. Count goes to 1-1. That's right. If you challenge early and lose your calls, you're in trouble later in the game if there are some real bad calls. So it's going to be interesting to watch how it plays out. And again, you can't wait for a manager decision, right? You have to make that head tap right away. So there's no managers watching a replay or getting a third-party opinion from a different perspective. You got to make that call right away. It's pretty cool to think it'll change the game more. Absolutely. Oh, and he hits him on the leg. Harrison's going to hit him. That's going to drive in the leading run. Bases loaded. A hits batter. And Boston gets their first lead of the game. The Blue Jays trailing now 8-7. Harrison hit him on the leg. Ouch. Yeah, you need to have that conversation. You need to understand you don't want everybody coming in and challenging, and all of a sudden in 2 innings you lose your challenges. So Harrison throwing, swing and a miss. Strike 1 here as Eaton comes up. Wow, a hit batter. You hate to see a hit batter. But unfortunately, you do get a lot of these in a preseason. Bring in Gosman. Bring in the big man. Swinging a foul back. So Harrison going to go ahead 0-2 now. Jays playing like 2024. Situational appeals. Hey, don't you dare challenge with nobody on base. That's right, like a random call. Yeah, you got to save them for key situations. Here's the 0-2. Harrison delivers. Going to be popped foul again. Eaton is catching up to it, but he just can't get full wood on it. Red Sox Nation in the house. Joanne representing. Excited the Red Sox have now taken the lead here. Bases loaded. Toronto trying to get out of it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and be popped foul yet again. Eaton hanging in. Can't we just move this game along? I'm hungry. I want my lunch. Thank you for the subscribes, by the way, everybody who's hit that button. Make sure you do hit that like button as well. We'd appreciate it. This one hit hard, straight away center field on the run, going to the wall. And that's a one hop, and it's going to go over. It's a ground rule double. 2 runs gonna score. 10-7. Eaton hits a double. That's going to one hop at a play. Wow, McDonough and Ferguson score. Boom, shakalaka. The Red Sox come alive. Good hit, and the wind really carrying this one. It's going to one hop out. No chance to make the catch. That was a long carrying ball. Any other part of the park, and that might have been gone. So a big inning here for the Red Sox. They put 6 up on the board, and they're not out of it yet. Harrison's still into some trouble. Do I think Eloy Jimenez could get to the starting lineup? No, I don't think so. I think the only Jimenez that's going to be starting for the Blue Jays come opening day is going to be the other Jimenez, Andreas Jimenez. He'll be starting at short is my guess. This is going to be hit hard in a left field diving. What a catch. A head first catch makes the play, and the Blue Jays get out of it with only a little bit of damage. Only a little bit of damage done. Wow. Coming up top of the 7th, it's going to be Eddie Micheletti Jr., Eloy Jimenez, and Pinago as we go to the 7th. Wow. Yariel Rodriguez coming in. He struggled big time, Ryan. He struggled big time. So he's going to have to prove himself. That was not good. Again, it's only preseason. Score doesn't matter, but still, you'd like to see something be done. You hate to give up that many. That was just ugly. That was just ugly. All right, let's take a little look and go around the horn and check out the scoreboard of the other games in action. The Mets, they're up 3-1 over the Yankees. Can I look? Has Bo Bichette been in this game? Let's see. For the Mets, let's take a look. Always got to know what Bo is doing. Did I miss him? I guess Bo is not playing today. Let's see, just in case. Scanning through the names of players. No Bo. No Bo, but the Mets are up 3-1. Taking a look over the Pirates and Rays. They're tied 4-4, and it's a little split here. Pirates having a little split roster game. Pirates also up 4-3 over the Phillies. Orioles up 4-3 over the Tigers. Braves 1-0 over the Twins. Cardinals 6-2 over the Astros. You take this away. Nationals 9-1 over the Marlins. Big scores all the way around. A bunch of games just getting underway. I think everybody is in action right now. And here in the bottom, it is the top of the 7th, 10-7. Red Sox have the lead. The Blue Jays, let's see if they can get back in it. Tayron Guerrero going to come in to pitch, taking over some Laborla. So Guerrero, step right up. You're the next contestant and try to strike him out. Here's the first pitch. Wow, that was a laser. 98 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Strike one there, Micheletti. That was an absolute rocket. Cubs aren't doing well in spring training. This one is going to be a little low, called a strike. So 0-2 here. Guerrero throwing some heat. Lane, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Jays need to play. They need to play dominant. Hey, Todd, what's going on? Jack, I had a shot at their skills comp this morning. 107.2. Wow, Todd, that is wild. Hey there, Colt. Welcome in. So top of seven.
Good pitcher for the Red Sox,
Guerrero throwing really well. This is going to be hit hard. Micheletti sending it to the wall. Is that going to go over? No, caught at the wall. Right fielder Nate Eaton making a nice catch at the wall as Micheletti trying to go deep. Yeah, a lot of runs here. But we're getting a chance to see some players we normally would not see, which is very cool. It's exciting for me. So a long fly out there from Micheletti. And a nice catch by Eaton.
6'8", 6'9", at 9.
Here comes Cunningham. This one is going to be down low. So Cunningham coming in for Eloy Jimenez now. Tyron Guerrero, 6'8", 225 pounds. 6'8", very different than the Blue Jay pitcher we just saw, who was 6 foot even. 6'8", man, that's a big guy. That's a big guy. Uriel Rodriguez is a one-way contract. This looks bad preseason against minor leaguers. Ryan not happy about it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. 3-0 is the count. Camera is really shaking. It's either really windy or people are jumping around. This one catches the strike on the corner, 99 miles an hour. 99. Wow. 3-1 here now, the count. Cunningham into pitch hit. Here's a pitch up high, and he's going to walk him. So Cunningham comes in, takes the walk. That's going to bring Panago up. Panago is 0 for 1 today. Guerrero throwing heat. Whew. Closer by committee. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. It'll be very interesting, Ryan, to see what they do. So Penango swing and a miss on that first pitch. Guerrero going from 99 to 89, really moving his velocity around. That makes it difficult, extremely difficult. So here comes the 0-1, swinging hard, and that's going to be fouled off. So 0-2 now. Wow, man, Guerrero, love this guy. Really, really ripping it. Let me take a look over my shoulder as the athletes making their way into the stadium for the closing ceremonies. Can't believe the Olympics are over. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Good pitching by Guerrero, top of the 7th inning. Panago goes down. He goes to 0-2. I don't know if you've been like me, but I've had the Olympics on all day. You wake up early, you can't sleep. You get up at like 4:30, you put the Olympics on and just let the TV run all day. It's been crazy. Lisa, no. Toronto won yesterday. They beat Philadelphia 3-0. This one up high to Lantigua. He's 0 for 1 today. But yeah, Blue Jays won yesterday 3-0. It was a good game. Kind of glad it's over. Want my NHL back. Yeah, I want the NHL to come back too, but it's been so much fun. So much fun to watch. It's going to be hit hard. That's going to drop in a base hit. That's going to send the runner on first over to third. So a 2-out single puts runners on the corners. Good job by Lantigua. So 2 on, and that's going to bring up Brooks. Brooks is going to step right in here. His picture, he's got a nice stash going on. The catcher, Robert Brooks, 5'8". He's a small guy, 215 pounds. Played in both AA and AAA last year. So you got a guy who's 5'8" versus a guy who's 6'8", a whole foot difference between these two. That is wild. Speed skating, bobsledding, and hockey were a lot of fun to watch. They certainly were. The lips tattoo guy, come drop. That was so funny yesterday. Nimala 2 years away from being 2 years away. He's young. He'll continue to develop. But that's right. You got to have a good attitude when you go through it. 2-0 count here on Brooks. This one called strike. Good placement by the catcher. May have been just a bit outside. So Brooks getting himself set back in here. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Toronto trying to keep things moving. Runners on the corners. Here's the 2-1 in there for a strike. Again, good movement, good framing by the catcher. Count goes to 2-2. Robert Brooks, 49 games, 135 average, 135 on the average. This is going to be hit hard and foul. 88 miles an hour. Hey, Kathleen, good to see you again. No, Jonathan, I will not be doing a triple header today. I have to eat some food. So when this is over, I'm going to go have some lunch. I got a little sub over waiting for me in the kitchen. And I think we're going to do something for dinner with the family. This is going to be swung on and fouled back. 98 miles an hour. Just keeping it alive. Yeah, we're going to do a little Sunday night dinner with the fam whenever the rest of them return from hockey practice. The older son had his hockey practice earlier. The younger one is at his practice now. Guerrero getting himself set. Going to turn pickoff attempts. Back in time, nothing doing there. Going to make homemade crispy chicken ranch wrap. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I got a little, I don't know what we got. I think they picked up Mr. Sub, so I got a little turkey sandwich ready to go. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit right up the middle. Grabbed by second, stepping on the bag, and that's going to be it. Nothing doing. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning for Sogard, Anthony, and Sing-Chi Chang. Gonna do it up. They're going to look to get this one going. For the Raptors and the Blue Jays at the same time. Jonathan, not at the same time, but we might do some doubleheader games. I know the Blue Jays during the week, the spring training games are all at 1 o'clock, which doesn't really work for me because I have a full-time job. So we will be not doing some week afternoon games. For example, the Mets and the Jays play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all at 1:05. So those games we won't be able to do because I'll be working. So if we do have some Raptor games, we could throw those in. We'll get some Leaf games coming up. I believe Wednesday, Thursday, the Maple Leafs play Tampa, Florida. And then it comes back Friday. They play at 1 o'clock. Actually, they're at 1 o'clock every day. When are the Blue Jays playing a night game? They play their first night game March 27th against the Athletics. So that is the Blue Jays' first evening game. And then they have another afternoon game with the Athletics. So it isn't until then when they start getting some evening games coming in. I don't even know what day of the week that is. But yeah, we'll do the Blue Jays where we can on the weekends. And then we'll have, for example, like if we do the Blue Jays at 1 o'clock on a Saturday, followed by the Maple Leafs, we'll get some double action there. But we'll look to get some Raptor action going as well. All right, coming back, bottom of the 7th. Let's pick this one up, shall we? Should we just get a lot of outs, move this one right along? Go Blue Jays. Hey, Bisha, welcome in. Headed to Cactus League games this week in Mesa, Arizona. Nice, Joanne. I spent a little bit of time in Arizona many years ago. It was a lot of fun. And I'll be honest, being a Toronto kid, hey, Kareem, what's up? Seeing cactuses in real life was so exciting for me. I remember driving to the hotel, seeing the different, the elevations was cool. But then seeing the cactus, I was like, man, I even took some pictures. Stood next to the big cactuses to take some pictures. It was so much fun. Down, and we were in the old Scottsdale area. It was quite lovely. All right, Seabold coming in relief, taking on Sogard, and thank you for that. Subscribe. I appreciate you being here with us. This is going to be fouled back. Count goes to 1-2. Boston with that 10-7 lead. We appreciate everybody who's hit that subscribe for us here today.
I think so, yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes, obviously, but we've been watching it really.
Sogard stepping in, 1-2 his account. Seabold, he's set rocking the righty, set to deliver. This one comes in, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout on the board. There we go. There we go. We'll even throw a little strikeout up there. There it is. Look at that. Thank you very much for hitting that button for us. I mean, from a CT, it's awesome. Very cool. So stepping up now, Romero coming in to pitch hit for Boston. Seabold is going to take him. One down, first pitch outside, ball one. Imagine a pitcher that throws strikes. It's kind of hard. This one just misses. We're going to challenge it. We got a challenge here on a 2-0 pitch. Why challenge this one? You got one challenge left to go. The Blue Jays going to challenge it, and it is indeed a ball. This one missed. So the Blue Jays going to lose this challenge, and they now have no challenges left. That was a stupid play. Why challenge a 2-0 pitch with nobody on in that situation? This one inside, going to go to 3-0. So the question, who is Seabold? Connor Seabold, 6'2", 190. Let's pull up his stats. Last year, spent time with Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Not good numbers. In Atlanta, his ERA was 9.82. In Tampa Bay, he had a 1.35 ERA. So Seabold taking a breath, going to deliver, swing and a miss, 3-2. So a couple of strikes here. A journeyman, to say the least. But there's a lot of players that we're going to see over the next couple of weeks that are like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? What's his story? Here's a pitch that was right down the pipe. Strike three call. Boom. There we go. Now we got the strikeout button working. Needed that one. Needed that one. 2 down, 2 down, 2 down.
That's a good challenge.
Ron, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome into the channel. That's what we love about preseason. They all should be wearing name tags that says, hello, my name is Seabold. This pitch coming in for a strike. Chang watches that go through. Because they don't have the names on the back of the sweaters, some teams do, the Blue Jays don't. It would be great. Hi, my name is Connor. My name is Vladimir. That would be awesome. 1-1 is the count now. That one just missing. Come on, Seabold. Setting up, taking a look, deep breath. Now he delivers, swinging a foul off. Going to bring the count to 1-2. 1-2, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Nathaniel, how's it going? Let's go Red Sox. Sox with the lead here. A lot of runs, 10-7. My name is Yariel, and I'm leaving. This going to be popped foul again. Stays alive. Why is everybody's name Connor? So many Connors, Dallas. So many Connors. 1-2 is the count. I do like the challenges, how it's been applied so far. This one misses. 2-2 the count. Seabold throwing 15 pitches so far. Let's go. Wonder how these young guys feel coming to face players for the first time like Vladdy. I'm sure they're excited. That one is going to miss, bringing it to a full count. 94 miles an hour, 3-2, 2 outs. I'm sure it's super exciting. Super exciting. Saying, hey, I gave up a home run to Vladimir Guerrero. I struck out Vladimir Guerrero. I think they're excited. It's a good moment, a good test. This one coming through. Joe, they won yesterday, and he's going to walk them. So Seabold is going to walk. So with 2 outs, we got a runner on base. So here comes Ward. Ward is 1 for 1 with an RBI. 10-7. Yay. Vladdy seems like he would be very welcoming to the new guys. That's right. Vladdy would hit a home run and then he'd be like, hey, you want me to sign this bat and give it to you? Hey, Max, my dad is a huge fan. That's funny. That's really funny. My dad is a big fan. Can you sign a ball for him? Here's a steal attempt thrown down. Safe. That was pretty close. But sliding in safe, stolen base. Good speed by Sung-Chi Cheng. Steals second base. Absolutely, Dallas. You see it all the time in the Olympics. I forget which game it was. So, one of the players went up to Crosby and asked for an autograph stick. Crosby brought something, was it like 130 sticks to the Olympics? Because they knew he'd be being asked a lot for autograph sticks. It's pretty funny. I would do the same. Hey, Vladdy, can I get your jersey? You want to trade jerseys after the game? This is going to be poked into play. It's a solid base hit. Coming around, Chang is going to score. So Ward is going to pick up another RBI, and they add one more to the tally. Good hustle. Downer with the super chat. Noted. Never heard of him. It's probably a rookie. Should we sign Scherzer as a proper closer? Darren, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciation for that. Supporting our channel with a super chat. I would like to sign Max. I don't know if I would put him in the closer role there. Hey, Norm, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't know. Oh, we got another stolen base. This time, no throw down. So Boston starting to steal some bases here. I would sign Max to come in relief. Absolutely. I think his coaching would be so valuable to the youngsters. I think he's great to have around. I don't know if I would put him in as a closer role. I think he'd be a good alternate to Hoffman if Hoffman all of a sudden is struggling in a closer role to go to Scherzer. But I don't know if I would say he's going to be my guy. He's going to be the number one guy to shut him down. Norman, hope you've been having a good week. Hope all is well. So this one is going to be up high. Seabold. Now 3-0 to McDonough. Tyler McDonough. Happy here. 3-0 count in his favor. Blue Jays with 2 outs just can't close it. Seabold delivers in their first strike. 3-1 now. Sox rock. Fun fact, Celebrini was born the summer after Crosby's rookie season. That's hysterical. That is very, very funny. Delivers up high, gonna walk him. So Seabold loses him, gonna put him on. So 2 on here. Yikes. Norm, what is it you don't care about? There should be some hits and runs in these games. The pitchers need a lot of work. And it's very windy. Yes, it is in Kanu. Welcome in. It is very windy. We saw the flags blowing quite rapidly earlier. That's going to be it for Seabold. He's going to be pulled out. So another pitching change. Lots of pitchers getting lots of work. Salucci is going to come in, and we're going to say, who the heck is Salucci? So as soon as his name pops up here, we'll click and check in his stats. Who wins? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it's preseason. It's all fixed. Whew. I'm getting hot and I'm getting hungry. Come on, guys. Bottom of the 7th inning. Jays just can't put it away. So there we go. Salucci, the left-hander. Brendan Salucci coming in. He's 6'4". Played AA ball with Portland, AAA ball as well. No real ERA in AA, AAA. In 17 appearances, has a 7.90 ERA. Yikes. So Salucci going to get to come in and throw. Going to have a little bit of a drink here. So I am getting hungry. I am getting hungry. Do you see early schedule for the regular seasons? No, Will, I haven't looked that far ahead. Confident in the Jays. That would be a great start if they could do that. Yeah, Norman, that's kind of, I think so. I mean, they're going to be tough with the roster they've paid for. They're going to be tough to take down for sure. So, sell who? Stalucci going to get an appearance here to take on Capra. So let's see what he's going to do. The Mets. The Mets are going to be fun to watch to see what Bo Bichette does over there. All right, Salucci, good throw. We got a double steal. A double steal right now. No throw. Thank you, broadcaster, for coming in late, missing the double steal. They're showing the alligator, crocodile, whatever he is, just sitting on the beach. Can you go back to the baseball game, folks? Thank you. Salucci going to drive this one down in the dirt. Good catch here by the catcher. A little strong, overpowering that one. But a double steal to start. That's not good. Found your Jays Lowry jersey. There you go. James, please don't come in and spam. That's just rude. No need for that. Go play some Fortnite or something. Play 3 against the White Sox, the Rockies, and the A's. That could be a good start, Will. Could be a good start. It was hidden. Here's a pitch. This is going to be chopped in a play. Jay's going to pick it up over to first. Please catch it. They do. Thank the heavens. The Jays get out of that inning. Norm, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. The Jays get out of it, but the Sox pull ahead even further, 11-7. They put up 6 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and we're going to go to the top of the 8th. Kasevich, Keys, and McAdoo due up for the Blue Jays. And I kind of want to have a bite of my sandwich. Kind of need to have a bite of something. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got to get a bite. All right. So I just got some cookies, just a little cookies to munch on. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, no, I'm not going to eat my sandwich now, but I'll just have a couple cookies. All right, we got a little substitution. Cena comes in for Guerrero. These are the best. These are the Celebration Mini Chocolate Chip Cookies. They're delightful, so delicious. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these quick. Always Dallas causing trouble. So top of the 8th inning, here we go. We're in the home stretch. Okay. So Cena coming in to take on Kasevich. First pitch is going to be up high. 88 miles an hour. He brings acknowledgement, some snacks. They were good snacks, good cookies. Highly recommend them. Oh, a little hot dog and fries. I would love a hot dog and fries now. The best baseball food. Good old dog. Count going to be 2-0 here to Kasevich. This is going to be put into play. It's a slow roller, and it's going to roll foul. So that one just rolls foul. Kasevich is going to go back. Do it again. Count moves to 2-1. Whew. So come on, boys. This has been a long game. Feels long anyways. So come on, Cena getting himself set. Why is this taking so long to reset? Kasevich, get back. Cena set to deliver. This is going to be hit hard up the middle, coming over, picked up at second base to first in time. He is retired. So one down here in the 8th. That's going to bring up Keys. Key walked his first at bat. Good pitch there by Cena. He's only thrown 4 pitches so far. So Keys going to come up. Cena looking. Swing and a miss by Keys. Apparently, Keys can't see Cena. It's a John Cena joke. I couldn't resist. Cena delivers. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 2 call. On Keys, 0-2. Cena spelled S-E-A-N. Some good pitching. Bello had a rough start. He did come back. They brought Bello back in, yes. Did he go around again? Strike 3 call. The third base one this time says yes. He went around. So there it is. Cena striking him out. Boy, oh boy. Here comes my boy. I'm going to turn the hat around. Here comes McAdoo. Charles McAdoo playing third base right now. First pitch going to be low for a ball. 11-7 is the score. Can't win them all. That's right. Can't win them all. No worries. No worries at all. Taking a look. Here's the pitch down in the dirt. Going to go to 2-0. McAdoo, Charles McAdoo, played with New Hampshire last year, 247 average, 16 home runs, 45 RBIs. Charles got the bat wag going on. Cena delivers. This is going to be popped up in short right field on the run, and the catch is made. That's going to do it. Let's go to the bottom of 8, shall we? Just beat the Yankees, and it's all good. So we're going to the bottom of 8. Let's just move it right along. Ferguson, Eaton, and Delay all coming up here for Boston. Hey, Grillis, thank you for joining, becoming a channel member. Welcome into the community. Welcome to the party. Thank you for joining. We appreciate that. We'll have lots of baseball coming up. NHL coverage returns this week with the Maple Leafs. They got a back-to-back against Florida in Tampa. It's going to be a tough couple of nights. The Blue Jays will keep playing all the way through. They play afternoon games, so we'll be checking in on those. But this is really, we're coming up to the best time of year for sports. As baseball is going to be starting their regular season in a little bit. We'll have the NHL playoffs, the NBA playoffs, everything coming up. This is just showing the difference between MLB caliber and pro. You know what? That year, that's a great call out. It really is. I mean, there is a big difference between the two, a huge difference. between major league players and the top kind of AAA, AA players, the pro players. It is absolutely wild. And these guys will continue to develop. They'll continue growing.
Hey, after the game, stay tuned for
And that all downhill from there. All right, Boston with that 11-7 lead going to the bottom. All right, we got a pitching change. Salucci is out. Plasmeyer coming in. And as we say, who the heck is Plasmeyer? Michael Plasmeyer. Played with Philadelphia last year. Had one loss. Nope, actually, that's a lie. That was in 2023. Did he not play anywhere the last 2 years? He was with Round Rock AAA last year. That's not showing in his stats here. All right, MLB not up to date on his stats. Michael Plasmeyer, what you got? He's going to be taking on Ferguson here. First pitch in there for strike. Set to deliver. This one is going to be low. He is a lefty, a little bit of a sidearm lefty. That one in there for a ball. Count 1-1. That's why Savage did was so special. He barreled through all those leaguers, struck out. Yeah, he was lightning in a bottle. I hope he can play like that again this year. This one coming over the top. Nice delivery. Misses. 2-1 count here. Plasmeyer working through. Commentator just made a great joke. There's a guy with a huge beard there. This is going to be popped foul for a strike. And they said that guy was clean shaven at the at the start of the game. That was pretty funny. Thank you, Nelsons.
Get ready to get back to work this week. Leave that. When do they come out? Where is it? That's a good question.
Had opportunity beats. Yeah, Derek, it was a tough one. It was a tough one, that's for sure. This one coming through.
Diverting the plane. They were supposed to fly to New York from Italy, but because of the blizzard now, they're going to fly to Miami. I'd be there for.
Setting it up. Come on, 3-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he's going to put it into play right to first base. One down. Good job there. Blue Jays get one down. Eaton's going to come up. Eaton's had a great afternoon. 2 for 2, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and scored a run. Eaton having a great day. Hey there, Coach. Coach Don from Niagara Falls. Welcome in. I've never seen anything like it and watched a lot of baseball. Yeah, he was special. Real special.
Here at JetBlue Park facing the Sox.
All right, Plasmeyer delivers to Eaton. That one looked pretty good to me, but they're going to say no, he missed it just outside.
He's looked pretty sharp. He looked strong. He's got a lot.
That's the problem. No challenges left. Doesn't matter.
End of the year for him.
Plasmeyer looking again. It's also with the off-center camera angle, makes it tough to see accurately. Another ball, 2-0. Eaton getting set. Plasmeyer ready to deliver. Crowd thinning out there in Florida. Swing and a foul back. Foul tip. Count goes to 2-1. The first couple of weeks, it's all the kids and prospects. Oh, that's okay. I finished the cookies. There's only a few in this teeny little package. Plasmeyer getting himself set. Delivers. Come on. I'll give him the call. Goes to 3-1. Eaton with a really good eye because these were close. That's true. It's just development camp. Here's the pitch. Eaton hits this one hard. That's fair ball. Here's a long throw. No chance to get him. So he's going to go 3 for 3 on the day. What an afternoon for Eaton. And McAdoo, no chance. His momentum pulls him way into foul territory past the third base line. And he has got to really unload that. Gets it over, but no chance to nail him as he was coming down that line pretty quick. So with one out, Boston has one on. That's perfect because it sets up a double play. Delay coming in. He's 0 for 2 here. My watch is telling me to stand up. I have to tell my watch we still got another inning to go. In there for a strike. 0-1 here to Delay. Always fun to watch these prospects. Getting a chance to see who they are and what they can do. Boston up 11-7. Checking the runner. Plasmeyer delivers in there for a strike. 0-2 now on Delay. Good job coming across. So what we like to see. Here's the pitch. This one is down low. 1-2 now. Trying to get him to chase it. He didn't bite. Didn't chase it. Cactus League is fun too. Absolutely is. All right, Plasmeyer. Let's go. Ground ball, double play. Let's do it. He delivers. This one misses outside. 2-2. That wasn't what we talked about, Plasmeyer. That's not what we talked about. He's getting it set. Looking, delivers. It's going to be fouled back. I don't know if the Blue Jays have had a double play ball today at all. Alex, I do. I think the Blue Jays will be all right. I think they will be a fun team to watch this year. Pitching should be improved. They'll lose some hitting with Bichette, but I think they have enough talent that they can work around it. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit hard down the right side. It's going to drop in another base hit. Going to stretch it to runners, the corners. One down. My goodness. You know, Plasmeyer, we talked about a double play ball here, and you didn't come through for me. Yeah. So Boston looking to add more. Still only one down. Runners on the corners. Sogard going to make his way up today. He's 1 for 2. 1 for 2 here today. So let's see. Is Plasmeyer going to get himself out of this jam? Sogard takes this one inside. Ball 1. Blue Jays are throwing a lot of balls today. A lot of balls today. They have not come up with a ton of strikes. So he still exists. Still exists. This one down low. 2-0 now. Bottom of the 8th inning. Boston hanging around. Plasmeyer taking a long look. Now he delivers that one in their first strike. 2-1. That was a very good pitch, actually. A very good pitch. Let's see. Can I get the Raptor game? Here's the pitch. This one is going to be fouled off. Going to equal the count to 2-2. So the Raptors on TSN 1 here. The Raptors are on TSN 1 against the Bucks. It's a pretty close game, 12-10, early in the first quarter. So Plasmeyer set after a little delay. Now he kicks, delivers, swing and a miss. Sogard goes down on strikes. So there he is, out number 2. So that's going to bring Romero up. 2 down now with runners on the corners. Come on, Plasmeyer, pitch your way out of it. Thanks, James. No worries. Appreciate the apology.
At the end, what you can do, think about Toronto. They went all in to win that final game of the season to get the bye, and it paid off.
All right, let's go. Get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Picked up at second base. Over to first in time. And we are going to the top of inning number 9. Inning number 9, 11-7 is the lead. Coming up for the Blue Jays, it's going to be Ishmael Mugunya, Eddie Micheletti, and Carter Cunningham. None of them have a hit today. So the question is, how quick will Boston put them away? Or are the Blue Jays going to mount some type of a comeback here? This one will be interesting. London Knights up 4-1 over the Wolves. Ooh, London Knights. Still such a powerhouse team. All right, we are bringing this one to an end. And I will take this moment just to say thank you to the moderators today for everything. We appreciate you all very, very, very much. You guys have done an unbelievable job all day today. I know it was an early start. Thank you to Surfbomb and Ed for becoming channel members today. And of course, Downer for the super chat. We appreciate it. Everybody supporting the channel the way you do. Thank you for coming out and being a part of what we do. If you've followed us for the first time, if this is today, whether it was during the hockey game or here during the baseball game, if this is the first time you've watched along, thank you. My name is Sam. We appreciate all your support. We'll be back later in the week for some NHL action as National Hockey League will get back up and running. Whew. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Yeah, Gumdrop, it was a good one. It was a good one. This one, not so much. 11-7, a lot of runs scored. Duran 2 for 3 with a couple doubles and a run. He had a good afternoon. Rafaela 1 for 2 with a double, 2 RBIs, had a good afternoon. Few players, a number of players for the Red Sox having good afternoons. Eaton having a good afternoon with a pair of doubles. Playing well. All right, here we go. Top of the 9th inning, and it's Halligan coming in relief. Patrick Halligan. He looks huge also. 6'6". Big boy on the mound. Oh, almost hit him. 2 quick balls. So Mugunya. Oh. Mugunya. Ahead in the count, 2-0. He is 0 for 1 so far this afternoon.
Marshall University, drafted by Kansas City.
Thanks, James.
Good guy.
3 balls now. Halligan got to settle himself down a little bit. Got a large stride. Covers a lot of ground.
And the USA chances.
Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. That's right, Derek. Tampa and then Florida on Thursday. So it's back-to-back nights for the Maple Leafs. Swing and a foul off. So it's going to bring the count to 3-2. Full count here. Halligan trying to shut this one down. Halligan really standing up. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike 3. Gonna ring him up. Good pitch there by Halligan. Wow. That's gonna bring up Micheletti 1 down. Jays down to their last 2 outs. Trying to mount some kind of a comeback here. But they are in tough. Hoping the Leafs can climb back up. Derek, you and me both. You and me both. It's gonna be a tough climb. But I gotta believe. This one drops in. What a pitch. Micheletti takes strike 1. Micheletti. 1 down. Halligan getting himself set. Here's the pitch. Turning on it. Driving this one. That's going to go down the right field line. Down in the corner. It's going to be good for 1. Can he get over to 2? He's running. He's running. Here comes the throw. And it's a stand-up double for Micheletti. So good bit of hitting there. Takes the double play away. Going to give the guard and the gloves here over. Had to make sure to call timeout for that. Yeah, Alex, it was up there. It was pretty wild. Oh, I hope so, Diablo. I hope so much. So 1 down, runner on second. Let's go Blue Jays. Need 4 runs to tie. Cunningham coming up. Fouls the first pitch he sees. Tired of being a Leaf fan in Montreal when Montreal is winning. Montreal looks good. Montreal's looking so good. Well, at least they were. We'll see if they can continue in the second half. So Cunningham is waiting. Here's the pitch. Takes that one low. 1-1, evens the count up. Good hustle, good work here by the Blue Jays youngsters, but it's the Red Sox with an explosive inning, putting 6 on the board to take the lead. This one, foul off again. Going to be 1-2. It was a big time 6th inning for the Sox to really drive them up, and they added another in the 7th. Cunningham now, it's up to him to keep this going. Oh boy, did Slafkovsky have a good tournament or what? I was hard on Slafkovsky when he first got drafted. I didn't see the hype. He did not play well, but he has looked good since. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up again and foul. Halligan now up to 12 pitches. So Cunningham. What has he got? Here's the pitch inside. That's a ball. 2-2 now. Oh, we got a challenge here. Challenge on the ball. Red Sox challenging the call. And it is indeed a ball. Not even close. So it is indeed a ball. And so that will take away the Red Sox last challenge. So nobody has any challenges left. A lot of damage caused by Ariel Rodriguez. He did not look good. This is hit hard. This is going in the corner. That's going to drop in. Picking it up. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Cunningham slides in with the double. The Blue Jays score 1, make it 11-8. Don't call it a comeback. So Cunningham drives it to the corner with a stand-up RBI double. Picks up 1 more. So Tolman is going to come in to pitch hit here. Top of the 9th, 1 down. The Blue Jays mounting a bit of a comeback. They're down 3 now. Here's the pitch. Jumped on this one. Hard hit. That's going to be foul. Really turn on that one. Cunningham sitting at second base. Here's the pitch. Pinago 0-2. 0-2. So he's set up Halligan now at 15 pitches. Hopefully these pitcher rookies swing in another foul. Will learn the ropes, become power throwers by doing intense arm exercise, which will improve ERAs. We would like to see the ERAs come down a little bit. That is for sure. So Pinago hanging around here, 0-2 count, fouling off some pitches. Runner on second base. This is going to be chipped foul yet again. Hey there, Colt. How's it going? Comeback kids time. Gumdrop. He's battling right now. Battling big time. Here's the 0-2. Swinging another foul back. So he's catching up to them just enough to keep it in play. But can he turn and put it in play? That is the question. Oh, and 2, big pitch battle here. 5 pitches so far. 6 pitches so far. Fernando set. Here's the delivery, and again, he's going to hit this one foul. So he is really battling. Like this. Panago with that lipstick tattoo on the left side of his neck. Such a weird tattoo. But he is battling. He's knocking these around. Just got to straighten him out a little bit. Most of these have been over the left side of the plate or inside, but he's still been able to get a piece. This one is hit hard, and that's going to drop in. This is going to go to the corner again. This should be another double, and it should score another run. It's a stand-up double. And another run for the Blue Jays. Make it 11-9. Oh, my goodness. Battles like Santander. He does. He looks like him, too. So all of a sudden, Lantiga comes to the plate, and he is the tying run. So the tying run comes to the plate. The Blue Jays fighting back here in the 9th. This one in there for a strike. So doing this all with 1 out. Unreal. Was not expecting this. Not going to lie. This one is going to be popped foul. Count goes to 0-2 here. Halligan still throwing. Rafael Lantigua, 230 average with AAA, 125 games. He's going to hit this one hard. He's going to pop it up, though. This should be an easy catch in left field, left center field, and the catch is made. So the Blue Jays down to their last out. Brooks, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 today. He's going to come up. He's going to represent the tying run. He also represents the potential last play. You like how I say out? Out is just out.
20 different pitches in the game, and you're at 3.
But thank you, Joanne. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Brooks is in the hole, 0-1. 135 average, 49 games between double and AAA. Brooks looks kind of like a smaller Davis Schneider. Going to turn and foul that one back, 0-2 now. Halligan looked to put this one away, wants to strike it out, wants to end this game. Hit a homer. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Big, deep breath here by Brooks. Crowd is getting on their feet. Applauding Halligan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off. So we're going to do it all again. Count remains 0-2. Hoo-wee. This has been a wild game. They'll tie it and Sam will be like, no, I just want my lunch. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Come on, Halligan. Balls are not an option. Over the plate. Home run or strike. That's it. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Yeah, thanks, Steve. 2-2. Just misses outside. Just misses outside. We don't appreciate you coming in advising people to do illegal things. That's not what the chat is for. This one is going to be hit hard. Are you kidding? It's going to drop in. Here comes the run, rounding the throw in, and that's going to be cut off. The Jays score again, and it's 10-11, 11-10. It's a 1-run game as Brooks comes through. I just want to eat my lunch. We got a pitching change. In the 9th inning, Robert Brooks singles a line drive to score, and the Blue Jays put up 3 here. It's 11-10. So, who? Ulmer? Oh, good. What is happening? We got an offensive substitution. Josh Kasevich is coming out of this game. Nick Goodwin is going to come in to pitch hint here in the 9th. Goodwin, a 6'1" size, played in Vancouver of single A ball, is going to come in and have the game on his bat. Jay Ulmer is going to come in to pitch. Ulmer, a 6'6" righty. Last year, spent some time also in A ball, playing A and A plus. So it's a battle of the A and A plus players here. A pitching change in the 9th inning. The Jays able to fight this one back. I can't believe it. Jays have one runner on. Ulmer going to look to shut it down. Goodwin wants to keep this comeback going. This is ridiculous. What a game. 15 hits for Boston, 13 hits for Toronto. Each team scored 4 runs in the first inning. We were 4-4 till the 6th. The Blue Jays scored 3. Boston said, hey, we're going to best you, and they scored 6. They then scored 1 more in the 7th, and that single run in the 7th is the leading run right now. The Blue Jays got 3 here in the top of the 9th to come back, and my goodness, they are down by 1 run. Here comes Goodwin. Is more interesting at this time of year? Absolutely. Here we go. 2 outs on the board. Goodwin stepping in, takes the first pitch in for a strike. Ulmer delivering that one. Nick Goodwin, 244 average with Vancouver last year, over 96 games of single A. Here's the pitch upstairs, can even it up at 1-1. 1-1. Good win. Exactly, Dan. Good win. Wow. Really, James? Up high. That's going to be ball 2. 2-1. Hard fastball, though. You hear that smack of the mitt as that ball sails in. Long stare down. Ulmer delivers. This one is going to be fouled back. Swinging hard there, knocked his helmet around, had to fix that. 2-2. Just got tickets to Looney Dog Day. KK, there you go. Dalton, we're down by 1. It's 11-10. Top of the 9th. 2 outs. 1 on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, just misses high. 3-2. Full count. Full count. Sarah, what's going on? Here's the pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard. This is going to go to the wall. It's off the wall. Here's the throw coming in. Oh my gosh. A double. A double by the Blue Jays. They didn't score a run. The runner stops at third. What a shot by Goodwin. The runner stops at third. So we got 2 on with 2 outs. 2 on with 2 outs. Runner on third. Here comes Keys. Keys swings and fouls it off his ankle. He's going to hobble and regroup. Unbelievable. The Jays had a chance. They should have sent him home. I don't know how fast he is, but man, they had a chance. 2 outs. 2 outs, down by 1 here in the 9th. Ulmer trying to fight for it. Keys, who's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout. That's going to go off his bat foul. He's in the hole. 0-2. 0-2. My goodness. A good game nonetheless. Everybody on their feet. Some umbrellas coming up yet again. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. He's going to ring him up. The game is over. Unreal. What a finish. Finishing it with the strikeout. Unbelievable. The Blue Jays almost came back. Boston wins it 11-10. Again, the Blue Jays, 10 runs on 14 hits and 1 error. 4 in the first, 3 in the 6th, 3 in the 9th. The Boston Red Sox, 11 runs on 15 hits, 4 in the first, 6 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and that's going to do it. Laboria picks up the win. Yariel Rodriguez takes the loss with an ERA of 81. He was ridiculous. Yariel Rodriguez needs some help. What a finish. Ulmer picks up the save. A fun game. That was a close one. Holy smokes. A battle of AA, AAA. That was a fun ball game to watch. Again, mods, thank you so much to all of our channel members. We appreciate you. It's been an early morning and a long day, and I'm finally going to go get some food. Congratulations, Red Sox fans. Blue Jays, that was fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. Joanne, thank you for being here. I know you're a Red Sox fan. It was a lot of fun. I hope we'll see you again soon. Spring training is going to continue all week long, but we got to work, and we will see you in the evenings for more streams coming up. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, your colleagues, this is the place for Toronto sports. Thank you all very, very much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the closing ceremonies of the Olympics if you're watching it, or the Raptors, or whatever you're doing. We're going to go eat. Have a great day. From all of us here at the Samuel B12 Experience on the SB12 Sports Network, thank you for everything. This was amazing. God bless. We love you. We'll see you real soon. Peace out.